everybody, welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. That's right, it's been a while, so we're gonna go play some more of this madness. Hold on, I just realized that the volume is on. There we go, on the other computer I have. And I could hear myself talking and I was like, what's that sound? Alright. Jump back into Zoya. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, that's loud. Hold on. I forgot how loud this game can be. 1 second. It's really loud. It's the music. I've turned it down. It's just being loud on purpose now. There. That's a little bit. But I'm not doing any more than that. Where were we? What were we doing? Where's my map? There we go. Did we find everyone? Oh, maybe, what is this? Okay, that's the maze. Oh, I see what I was doing. Alright, I was checking stuff out. That's what I was doing. I don't know what that is, but it needs to stop. A pipe burst. It says it did 1 damage. What is that? Is it like a trap that got sprung and like, you know? Hall of the Ogre Mage. Okay, this is where we need to be. This is what we were doing. Oh! Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Aha! Tricksy ogre. Die. Oh yeah, because we talked to the fairy. That's right. What? He's dead. We can't do that. Deacon's like, you've got him down. You can talk to him now. Whoops. I've never killed that guy before. I feel kind of bad. Huh. So usually, this guy will be like, please, don't kill me. And then, whoops. And you'll be like, okay. And then you just won't. But apparently, he didn't want to talk this time. So, we're just gonna leave that alone. Whoops. That's okay. Amulet of Power. Does this go away like when you use it? No. Okay, so in Dragon Age Inquisition, when you find an Amulet of Power and you use it, why are you using a sword? When you find an Amulet of Power and you use it, it goes away, but it gives you like extra bonuses. Oh, I think I know. You should be. This is. Hold on. Yeah, this is probably why you're not hitting as hard as you should be. I'm gonna take this from you. What's my weight? Cool. Pretty sure you're. Yeah, 'cause this is a one-handed weapon. I'm pretty sure he was using this one, right? Maybe I switched it over. Does this do more? 1 second. 2d6. Oh, that's what it was. That's right. I couldn't use it because it's exotic. Okay, you can keep that then. I totally forgot about that whole thing. I can't use it because I'm not cool enough or something. Also, Zoya is our rogue. I have a bard I'm playing as on my own personal game. Who's not very good with traps, so I just kind of walk over and touch things and hope for the best. Oh hey, look at this! Look, Deacon, I found you a harp and some. I don't need this anymore, right? Maybe. I don't think so. I think I was giving these all to Dalen because glowstick dance. Probably. Let's go stand over here. Is this one trapped? No, it's not even locked. Cool. More stuff to sell. I don't think I have the genie yet. He's cool. It's like a portable merchant. Well, I definitely feel bad that I killed that guy, because he had all the good information. I wonder if you kill him because you already talked to the fairy queen? I don't know. Whatever, I guess.
As the intrepid kobold companion continues his journey, he begins to wonder, if dragons not fly, why they got wings?
That's a very good question, Deacon. Oh, there it is. I need this. Thank you, Valen. Look, I know you guys like me, but move out of the way. Oh, what? No, you can definitely move there. I know you can. Uh-oh. Ah, I'm stuck. No, pick it up, because we're on the other side of it for some reason. It's not good. You don't want to be on the other side of that barrel. I don't know why it made me on the other side of that barrel, but that's cool, I guess. Valen, you're in my way. It's a constant with you. It's like, can I help you? I'm like, yeah, you can move. No, don't go on the other side of it. Why are you like this? Okay, my rogue is dumb and broken. I think I know what I have to do though. I need to move these two idiots out of the way. Because they're just like standing there and it's like blocking me off. Come over here, right now. Both of you. You're grounded. Come here. Valen. Stay.
Okay.
Stay. Don't move. It's like, you're too close to your friends, so we're gonna put you on the other side of the dangerous explosive. I'm like, please don't do that. I might do it again though, just for fun. There we go. Ah, run away. Can explode now. There we go. God. What is it? Choppy? Hold on. Just want to make sure that it's. Okay, no, it's not. It's acting fine, actually. Good. Good. I think we got everything in here. We should rest, though, because we're totally beat up. Well, I'm not beat up. Valen got beat up. I'm perfectly fine because I have all this badass armor and stuff on, and Dalen's like, I'm just gonna get punched in the face by that ogre mage. Who doesn't want to be punched in the face by the ogre mage? And hello, everyone who has stopped by. I just want to tell you guys that sometimes this game likes to just drop in stream, and it will like say the stream has stopped, and then it will pop back up again on its own. So if it does that, I apologize. It's just this game. I've never had any other game do that, but this one loves to do it. So it may or may not do that, but I'm definitely still here. So now we have our. I love how you can just touch things but not do anything. Like this guy, you could have told him, yeah, just get out of here, I guess, and he would have been like, thank you for not gutting me, but now he's dead, so that's cool, I guess. Let's go on down. We got both like sides open, I think, which is like totally cool. There's two ways downstairs. There's the bridge with the colorful, like, you know, things blocking it, and then there's this doorway. So, pretty neat, if I do say so myself. did we go in here? What is this? Touch it. We had to have. Oh yeah, that's right. There are a bunch of treasure chests in here. Yeah. And it was like, ha, we turned into bats because magic. And I'm like, thanks. I like it when my treasure turns into bats for no reason. Oh. Let's go kill some drow. Hey Dalen, I know it's hard to get through doorways because you're like 10 feet tall, but you can try a little harder for me, right? Nice. Oh, good job, Dalen. You wrecked that guy. Thank you, and some bolts for my boy. I don't think I really need that, but we're gonna give you all the bolts. Look at this new stuff we got for you. You're welcome. Dragon slippers. I don't know what any of that does. Dexterity +2. Well, I get my boots of reflexes, so I have all this fairy dust too. So what if I'm being poisoned? It's not that big of a deal. I need you to carry some more things for me. That oh, here. Boom. You're welcome. All right. Oh. It's another sword I can't use. I could probably sell it, but do I really want to right now? This little thing is fun here. I mean, you don't have to touch it, but if you do, and you touch the wrong treasure pile, then a mummy lord comes out with his friends and tries to friggin' wreck you for no reason other than he's entertained by the thought. Jonah the Unlucky. Oh, we can't, there's no lore? Aw, if this is Dragon Age, there'd be so much lore on that statue. So what we're trying to do, see these two dickheads over here? We're trying to get all these chains back, and then we have to put in the right code, and then we get through. This is very much a BioWare game. You can tell by the awesome puzzles and stuff. Ugbash the Unwashed. Gross. Would not want him on my team. Well, maybe. I mean, I could use him as bait, right? Because he'd smell bad. Commando, die. Who's first? Who wants to die first? Ooh, apparently that guy. I didn't even choose to hit that guy. Okay, I'm gonna bring them to you. There we go. He's just stuck on the bridge trying to get this guy, but he can't because he's dumb. There we go. Both dead. So we're trying to get these chains, and I have one. The goblin that was shot on the way here, he had one. So I gotta find the other three. While this Star Wars music just goes ape in the background. What's this? Alright. Let's save, because we're smart people here. There we go. Yes, save. How wounded are we? No, I mean, I'm the only one that's injured, so no biggie. Oh yeah, that's right. It's all doors to different areas. That's right. We'll check out all this stuff. Oh, which side are we on right now? What kind of tracks do we got? Humanoid tracks are scattered about the ground in this area. Oh, I know where we are. Yep, Well, go back upstairs. Bunch of Durger, who are, I think are dwarf people or something? I don't know. Oh no, you don't. You come back here, you cleric. Oh, someone scared you. Okay, fine.
This is too easy.
Okay, listen. I know you like to think that I'm super tough, but I am a rogue, and I need you to kill all the things for me. Ow. You set us on fire. at that. There's the Spellbinder and some drow. And just like in every game, the marksmen are the worst because they will just kick the shit out of you for no reason other than they have pointy sticks. Alright, well, that went better than expected. My other character actually died when I walked into this room. Oh, there's the cleric. This one summons bears. Like that one. That's a perfect example. Oh, it's a fire making that sound. It's annoying. Yep.
Beacon?
Is that everything in this room? I think so. I think it's just this door here. Yeah. Heavy infantry. There's the Spellbinder. I mean, we could die here. Maybe. It's actually really important in this game if you kill, like, all the magic users because... Oh, who did that? Oh, I bet it was Deacon. He summoned a zombie. Okay. Never had him do that before. Where's that cleric?
This is too easy.
Oh, the cleric's over there. You can see her doing magic. Oh, wait. Where's the cleric? Yeah, you and your bear. There she is.
This is too easy.
And they really had nothing of interest. Well, fine. I'm actually doing pretty good. I haven't died yet. I say that now, but just wait. Hello? Oh. Oh, I already saw you. Might as well just come here, dude. I'll stab you in the face. Ooh, another key. Beautiful. Did any of you have anything of importance for me to take? I don't think you did, but I'm just asking. It's like the cutest little zombie, the way he walks. Oh, it's just the tracks, okay. I was like, what's that? Badly wounded. What's this? Oh, okay. Dalen and Sharwin, I've saved them. Relic of the Reaper, I know what that is. So yeah, the sealed passage. Should I tell someone? I guess not. Okay. Cool. I guess we can just rest here. Or not. Go to sleep. Sleepy time tea. Fine. Don't. There are no enemies. No, it's just a zombie. Are they in there? Oh, I bet that's what it is. Okay, well. Let's heal myself some more then. Yeah, I know. It goes down really fast. That's why I'm always resting and saving. But there are enemies nearby, so I don't have the option right now. What all do I have in here? Nothing helpful. This is critical wounds, which I don't have. Oh, I know. Hey, Deacon, can you heal me? No. Alright, well, never mind. You just chill here, I guess. We'll just save the game and hope for the best. Oh, it's that guy. Oh, fine. Why do you have like 5 mages? Come here. No, I don't want your spider. I want you, because you have the magic. You know what? Back off.
This is too
giant spider.
easy.
After him. I mean, it's really not that big of a deal if he hits me, because I'm pretty sure I have enough stones. Get him. Oh yeah, see I died, but that's fine. I have a shit ton of rogue stones. So I'll just come back, and I'll resurrect Dalen. Hi, buddy. So we're total bros with the Grim Reaper. He's like super chill. I also love his cute little devil wings. I think they're adorable. Yeah, oh he's dead. Ow, 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 ow. I gotta resurrect Dalen again. Look, Deacon. Deacon, honey. Sweetheart. You need to step... No. Deacon. Deacon.
You take Deacon with you now?
Yes. Yeah, every time you die and you come back, they're like, oh, are we going back together? It's like, yeah, just because I died doesn't mean I'm not gonna take you with me. There we go. Dalen's back. How you feeling, buddy? Like you died? Yeah, it's been like 20 times already. We killed the drow guy, so that's good. Where are you? Oh yeah, there.
Deacon?
And because I'm a rogue and I know my traps, let's hope it doesn't explode. It might. Oh, it didn't. And genie. Also, yes, we're gonna put this on. No, we got 2 chains. That's good. So we can go put those in. And now we have a genie who's really freaking kick-ass. So we'll summon him real quick. Oh, I want to touch these. We'll summon him real quick because he's cool. I'll use it. There he is. Volcarian Arcetus. The bottle begins to shake and tremble in your grasp. A cloud of smoke billows forth, the mist coalescing into the figure of a powerfully built man who looks like that. He's that guy. I like his beard.
Damnable drow, why must you keep... Oh, I see you aren't one of those dark elves after all. Well, this could...
What? I totally am. Look at my profile picture. Or my... It's up there in the corner. You know what you're talking about. You're bad at your job. Why does he have a beard in his picture, but he just has a mustache here?
I never liked the drow. Too demanding, very difficult to do business with. Mortal, I am in your debt for freeing me from the clutches of those vile underground elves.
You're welcome. That's not nice, though. There's some really cool drow. You mortals have some strange preconceptions about us. Every time I cross paths with one of your kind, you seem to think I'm obligated to give you a wish. Unfortunately for you, it doesn't work that way, but I am grateful for my release. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Volcarian Arcetus. There we go. A powerful genie of royal blood. I do have something I can give you as a reward, a trinket Halaster recently gave to me for safekeeping. I suspect he didn't want the drow to get it, but I'm sure he won't mind if I give it to you. This is an activation stone for a magic portal that will allow you to move between Undermountain and Waterdeep. I seem to remember Halaster saying it was in the eastern section of Undermountain's second level. Aw, thank you. I like you, mortal. There's something different about you, something unique, and business has been a bit slow for me since Halaster disappeared. I'm going to do you a favor, mortal. I'm going to allow you to have access to my shop, a store virtually overflowing with magical merchandise. That sounds sick. Your shop? What are you talking about? I'm a merchant dealing in rare and powerful magical items. I wander the plains collecting wondrous artifacts, and I sell them to a few very select clients. I'm special. This guy likes me. He's so cool. You're no drow, you're a fraud. Yeah, my picture. So my person's skin, if I take my helmet off, you can see her face is dark, like the picture up here. I love drow. Like, my D&D character is a drow, and he's really cool. I adore him. Halaster himself was one of my best customers. That's why I agreed to let him create this summoning bottle. Whenever he needed to see my inventory, I was only a quick rub away. That sounds vaguely perverted. Of course, ever since the drow got their ashen fingers on the bottle, I'm being summoned 20 times a day. I would never have agreed to this if I knew Halaster was going to be so careless. Why didn't you just stop answering the summons? The power of the bottle compels me to respond to each summons, and keeps me from taking any hostile action against the owner. But it doesn't mean I have to do business with them. So you can be a total, like, dickbag, like, fuck you. No, you can't. Not in the first Neverwinter. I don't know about the second one. I got the second one once, but I didn't get a chance to actually play it and get through it. But yeah, in this one you can't be an actual drow. You can be an elf, and you can put down like a half race thing in your like profile, like, oh, I'm a half regular elf and a half drow. But yeah, you can't pick drow as a race. The dark elves are beneath me. I won't do business with them. I keep my list of customers very exclusive. Since you liberated my bottle from the drow, I'm going to add you to that list. I'd like to see your inventory now.
Of course! Just remember the rules. You can look, but you can't touch the merchandise until it's paid for. And my prices are non-negotiable.
Understood, Valkyrian. Thank you very much. I just gotta get some of this garbage out of my inventory. Ooh, what am I wearing now? Natural armor, scarab protection. This all sounds good. Okay, you can have this. And these daggers that I'm not... Actually, are these daggers better than what I'm carrying? Because I kind of like my sword, but... Oh, they're ice talons. Oh, they're just like generic bad guy daggers in this section. Here, take that. All this fairy dust, don't need. You can go throw it in someone's face. I don't care. Here's some stuff for you that I don't need. Look, here's some holy water. You can throw that on a ghost. You know, here's a rod. That's for you. I'll keep the alchemist's fire because I might use it. I don't think this gives me anything better. Yeah, no, it's like not good for me. I would die immediately if I put that freaking crap on. What do we got over here? More fairy dust? I got too much crap in my inventory because I am a hoarder of things. I'm the same way with Dragon Age. Just hoard everything. What I'm gonna do, though, if I have the money for it, which I think I do, is buy a bag of holding from this guy. Because he's got one, and I can get one. By the way, this guy can only be summoned 3 times a day, which is fantastic, I guess. Malachite, greenstone. Just garbage I don't need. Garbage I don't need. Good way to make money, though. You'll pick up all kinds of amazing things in this place. Since I know where I'm about to be going, because I've played this game before. Never as a rogue, though. I don't know what I played as the very first time I played this. I think I was a bard. Pretty sure I was. What does this do? I'll never use that. So, you can have this too. You're welcome. It is cool to have just a merchant on hand, though. You know what? You know what? Just take all this. I'm gonna give that to Deacon. I don't know what this does. Oh, this does nothing for me. Because I am a rogue. So, oh, I see. So it probably does work like it does on Dragon Age, but because I'm a rogue and not a wizard, it does nothing. Okay, let's see here about all the, like, insanity he just has. Do you have the bag? Well, you don't right now. So his inventory changes. Oh, maybe it's on the second page. Oh, there it is. And there's a bag of holding. Every single bag, though, can be, like, filled completely, though. That way I can just put all this random stuff inside. That is what happened, correct? Cool. Actually, that might be important. Some of this stuff I'll take a closer look at later. Right now, it doesn't really matter that much. What is this? Oh, yeah, I definitely need that getting... whatever. Activation stone can go in here. This dumb key can go in here, and this dumb key can go in here. Alright, there we go. Nice cleaned up inventory. Thank you, random genie. What is this? What am I wearing? I'm wearing that green stuff. Yeah. Okay, cool. This guy's awesome. Does he have any more healing thingies that I can take? Oh, no magic items. What? Oh, I didn't see it. I was looking up. No? No health stuff? What's wrong with you? What kind of genie are you, man? Wait. Ah. Yeah, we'll take you. You never know. Shit gets real in the Underdark. Alright. There we go. Got all my stuff. Oh, it's Tommy! He's in the corner over here. Yeah, I know, I love having him because I can literally just, like, rub that bottle and bam, merchant. Hi, Tommy. Time to get up. Hello. Tommy Undergallows. The halfling blinks several times, stares at you with wide and incredulous eyes, and then looks around for several confused seconds before finally speaking.
Well, I'll be a naked monkey's uncle. Did I die again? And I was just about to gut the bloody bastard too, wouldn't you know it?
Dude, same. But I came back, so... And we did gut him. One of these days I'm going to bloody well piss off them death gods for teasing them all the time. Nah, I just have to have rogue stones, it's fine. He looks at you and blinks again. Say, you look familiar. Don't remember who I am? We spoke at the inn. Right, and you're the daughter of that fella who runs the inn, ain't you? Tamsin or something? No, I'm Zoya. Oh, right, the famous one. Well, I guess there's a reason after all why everybody was whispering all excited like that you were showing up. I guess it don't get much better than being saved by a professional. Thanks a bunch. That was real swell of you. How'd you end up here? How do you think I ended up here? First there was the running, then there was the stabbing. He rubs his chest absently. You sure there's no holes left still? Yeah, I'm sure. I see you managed to find some of the folks we kind of left behind. No hard feelings. Linu and I were a bit preoccupied at the time. If Linu was forced to leave us behind, I trust that there was sufficient urgency that made it necessary. Aye, we were a bit overpowered, to say the least, which all just goes to prove that you don't need to run very fast. You just need mates who are slower than you are. Are you saying it would be more prudent of me to remove your kneecaps, then? Huh, funny that. It's like, don't. I'm already short enough. Come to think of it, did you happen to find Linu? While you were bouncing around down here, maybe? No, I haven't found her. Why? Huh. Well, we got away from the drow who were chasing us, right? And we found some human slaves down here who naturally begged for our help and such. I didn't really like the look of him, but Linu's little heart started bloody bleeding all over the place, and she just had to help him get out somehow. That's why I came here. According to the slaves, the drow here had some genie, which I have, that can activate a portal the slaves were at and let them out. Don't matter to me none if you just leave them be, though. Where are these slaves you mentioned? They're in some big chamber off in the eastern part of the dungeon. There's a portal there, you see, which they thought would take them out of here if they got the genie first. So how'd the drow catch you? Huh. Them elves got ears like you wouldn't believe, that's true. They live underground and they have to listen very good. Hear a feather hitting the ground, they would. I suppose it didn't help none that I was trying to steal their jewelry while they was still wearing it. So it's your fault. What are you gonna do now? I was thinking I might just head back to the inn. Skulking around down here's fun and all, but dying tends to take the wind out of my sails, you know what I mean? At any rate, don't let me keep you or nothing. I can find my way back to the inn easy. See you there if you need anything from me. Yeah. I think this room's empty now that we've killed that drow and his stupid spider. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Alright. Cool. Well, oh, wait. I was wrong. There's some treasure chests tucked back here in the corner. That may or may not be. Yep, see? Every time. These drow love their traps. So now we gotta go find Linu. Ooh. Rogue stones, very important. I want that. Thank you. What about you? Well, you're not trapped and you're not locked. Another harp? Dude, Deacon, I'm finding all kinds of freaking sick stuff for you. Where are you, little buddy? There he is. There's my little guy. Thank you. What do we got? We got an elven court bow, dove's harp. Picked up something else. Oh, I want to put this on and see if it makes a difference. Okay. Oh, golden chalice of Lathander. Whoever that is, he dropped his cup and he's probably missing it, but it's mine now. I touched it last, so it belongs to me. Okay, let's save it before we move on. Where is it? There it is. Actually, this one. And since I already got the helmet, I think this is the right helmet, I'm gonna show you guys something friggin' amazing, maybe, if I can find my way out of here. Not so much amazing as just, you couldn't fool me because I went about this in all the weird ways. Because in my other profile, I kind of came in here, I killed some people, and then I left. Oh, it's a zombie. And I left. I didn't go all the way back there because I wanted to explore the other doorways. Oh yeah, the guys who mow all the grass around here outside. It's super loud. We need to go this. Actually, let's drop off the chains first. Which ones did we get? Oh,
Boss,
yes, Deacon. Deacon is writing an epic tale, and Deacon just wondering. Deacon wonders how Boss wants to, how he wants to be described. How are you describing me now? Well, I says that you is a beautiful elven lady. I always called you that when I not calls you Boss. You don't need to compliment me, just tell the truth. Deacon's very sweet. That sounds fine to me. Really? But nobody recognizes you from that description. Oh well, Deacon keeps on trying. He's so sweet. He really is. That's why I love Deacon. So we have the yellow chain and the green chain. Nice. Alright, I gotta go put them over here. Yellow. Yes, Deacon. You sees that doorway? Deacon thinks we need to get through that to go any further. And what makes you say that? It just is that Deacon remembers this doorway being mentioned in book, Deacon reads. There be, four chains? 4 chains that bind the door to this plane. Every time door be used, chains disappear to places that they is held, and you need to get them again to open door. Door got long name, but Deacon forgets it now. Alright, let's get moving. Righto, boss. Let the adventure continue. Yeah, he's just telling me what I already know. He says, like, random things throughout the game. Yeah, Deacon's a kobold. Deacon is a kobold bard. And he's like the sweetest. Like this dude, he's like, you're like, oh Deacon, you're so nice. So he actually met your character in another game, like the main game I think for this. And so you guys know each other, and yeah, he's writing a story about you. He's already written one book, and now he's writing another one. He's really cool like that. And honestly, without him, I would probably be dead like 50 times over. Little Deacon is the best. So we went through that door. This... Did we go through? I don't think we did. Let's go in here. Oh yeah, we did, I think. Yeah, because it's on the map. No, don't talk to yourself, Zoya. Just like speak to myself. I get all twisted around. Well, since there's nothing going on at the moment, real quick, I'm going to go take a bathroom break. So, just 2 seconds. I'll be right back. See? 2 shakes and I was back. Well, not literally, because I is woman. So we need to go this way. Who's this? Blackjack the Butcher? Oh, he's my favorite. Not really. Sounds like he's probably a dick. Oh, my goodness, I know, I got Tommy, thank you. One of these. Kelvin Blackstaff. I love that his name is just Kelvin. I'm Kelvin. No, not you. One of these is trapped. I think it's this guy, Gregor the Unshaven. Alright. Is this where those people are? Humanoids move through this area. Recently, they seem to be moving cautiously, checking the area as they go. So, if this is where I think it is... Yes, okay. Okay, hold on. This is pretty... This place is pretty interesting. These are Rakshasa cat people. Annoying cat people, by the way. This is why I pick up so many rogue stones. This guy had some stuff on him, and I'm taking his eyeball. That belongs to me. Stuff.
Deacon?
Nymph cloak +5. Oh, cool. Hell yeah. I think I did this last time, actually. Caleb warding, mirror shield, Kumakawa. Does this do anything for me? 22. It brings down my armor class. Oh, but Deacon, I'm gonna give you some new equipment, buddy. What do we got here? Goggles of minute seeing, which are actually pretty good, but... Oh, this is his stuff. I need my stuff. I think I want to give you the Caleb warding. I think this allows him to see traps and stuff like that. Yeah, like he can use it and he can see things. But I think we're going to give him a helmet that actually gives him some form of armor. That's not what I wanted to do, but I did it anyway. It's not in here. So yeah, he can have this. I think he can wear it. Can he? Good. Caleb warding. And also... Swore I picked up something else. That I was gonna... Oh, I think it's... Is it in here? No, it's not. Maybe I didn't pick up something else for him. Oh, this. Amulet of Natural Armor, because he's just a little guy. Oh, he's got a oh, how cute. Oh, he's got resist on that. Well, we'll just let him keep that then. That's probably more important than what I was gonna do. And because I just can't help myself,
Yes.
we are going to put this guy in the pink cloak. Look, I got you a gift. Boom. You look dashing. Good for you. I'll let you just keep all this noise. No, I shouldn't. That's okay though. Oh, I can't open any of you. Lame. I should probably rest though. So we got a little beat up. We actually haven't met my favorite character yet, but we will pretty soon. He's really cool. He's a tiefling, and I love him to bits. He's very grumpy, but you'll like him. So, I think with this helmet on that I'm wearing now, so you see all these people here, standing here? Wait.
These people must be slaves of the man.
Oh, it didn't work. This old man approaches you timidly with his head bowed and his eyes cast down in a subservient manner. The Rakshasa in the other room are dead. Did you kill them? Are you here to save us? They're dead, but who are you? My name is Sharish, leader of these people, or at least as much a leader as any. You see, everyone here is a slave, a poor soul bound and forced to serve the mad wizard Halaster. You as slaves? That's very sad. Deacon not believes in slavery, unless masters want slaves to sing and dance and tell stories. That's what old master did with Deacon. That'd be okay, I guess. So Deacon's old master was a dragon. Sadly, our duties are far removed from singing and dancing. Halaster prefers other more deadly diversions. He enjoys watching adventurers die. That's why he created Undermountain. What need could one as powerful as Halaster have for common human slaves? This is nothing but an abuse of his power. He keeps slaves simply because he can. The Rakshasa outside were supposed to protect us from the other creatures in the Undermountain, and to make sure we never tried to escape. Not that we could have tried. In any case, Halaster's magic bound us to this place, but now Halaster has disappeared, and the spells binding us have faded. So now that I've killed the Rakshasa, you're free to leave? I wish it were that easy, my lady, but there are many terrible creatures roaming the halls of Undermountain. Yeah, not after I've been through here. To say nothing of all the drow who have recently appeared. It would be suicide for us to venture out from these chambers. A few of us might escape these halls, but most would never make it to the surface alive. But there might be another way for us to escape this place. There is a magic portal in this section of the dungeon, a back door if you will. Halaster built it as an emergency escape route. The portal can only be used by someone who possesses the proper activation stone. Without it, the portal is useless. A false hope to tempt and torture us, but if we could get that stone... maybe I could help find the stone. If you bring the stone to me, I will tell you the location of a powerful magic item. One of the 4 chains Halaster used to bind open the doors of this level. Alright, I'm gonna go... as you wish, my lady, because let me just go around touching things I shouldn't. This room? Okay, so I have the stone, but I am not stupid. So, is it this way? Yeah, okay.
As the intrepid kobold companion continues his
Here's
journey,
Lena.
There, dear. How's
he
it going?
begins to wonder
You recognize Lenu, the
why
priestess of
he did not get
Sahain
hold of his
Moonbow
bow.
from the yawning portal. She seems lost, deep in thought, although she does look up at you as you approach. Lenu, I'm glad you're alive, as am I, thanks to Zoya. Yeah, Zoya Zeus is my name. You recognize her from the inn, don't you? Oh yeah, Zoya Zeus. Of course I recognize you. I just have a lot on my mind. These poor slaves trapped here. I wish there was something I could do to help them. If only we had the activation stone for this portal, these poor souls could finally be free. Maybe you could help them, or help get it from, or for them. Yes. What are you doing here? I'm here trying to help these people find their freedom. These slaves could escape Undermountain through the portal in the next room, but the portal can only be opened by someone who possesses the activation stone. Yeah. Why can't you find it? Undermountain is a dangerous place. Someone has to stay here and protect these poor souls from the drow and the Rakshasa and whatever else is out there. If I don't do it, who will? Something's not right. How did you get past the Rakshasa guards without killing them? Yeah, use my brain. How did I get past them? Well, they weren't there when damn you and your questions. Lenu steps back from you, her face twisted into a mask of inhuman rage. Enough of these games. We will feast on your flesh and gnaw on your bones. So, these people were actually cat people in disguise. And they're a bag of dicks. So there is a helmet that you can buy, I think from the genie, that you put it on and it reveals the truth to you, which is how I found out who they were the first time I played and on my other thing too. Yeah. I'm gonna go over here. The sarcophagus before you has been hastily stuffed with the mangled body of Lenu, the priestess of Sahin Moonbow. Yep, bring her back to life. Wakey wakey. The elven cleric brushes herself off slowly, rubbing her head. She seems a little confused as she casts about, looking for something to help her get her bearings.
Are you real?
I'm a ghost.
Or are you one of those Rakshasa in disguise? No, that makes no sense. They killed me. They would have no reason to bring me back to life.
Yeah, you don't remember me? We spoke at the tavern. Lenu's face furrows in concentration as she struggles to recover her faded memories. Yes, of course. You're Zoya Zeus, aren't you, dear? The one Durnan was waiting for? Yeah, Durnan. That seemed like ages ago. Now I remember. There was a beholder. We chased it from the tavern, and then we were ambushed by drow. Sharwan went down, Valen charged off in one direction, and Tommy and I ran in the other. Then what happened? Tommy and I managed to escape the ambush, but in our escape we lost our bearings. We were trying to find our way back out when we stumbled across these slaves. At least we thought they were slaves. They asked us for help, so Tommy went off to spy on a nearby drow encampment, and I stayed here to protect them. Of course, as soon as my back was turned, they revealed what they really were. I tried to call on the power of Sahanin to protect me from those shape-shifting Rakshasa, but there were too many of them and they were too fast. I remember dying. You raised me, didn't you, dear? Thank you. I know those words don't count for much, but I sincerely mean it. Thank you. How'd you end up stuffed inside that sarcophagus? The Rakshasa must have tried to hide me in there so they could continue their ruse. I can't believe I actually thought they were slaves and wanted to help them. I see the Rakshasa are all dead now. Good. No, they're not. There's like 20 in the other room. They were creatures of pure evil, and their very existence was an affront to everything I stand for. I suppose I should thank you for that too, dear. Is there anything you can tell me about this area? There's not much I can tell you that you probably don't already know, dear. Obviously the slaves weren't really slaves at all. If I had known that, I wouldn't have been in the state you found me in. There is one thing that might be useful. They mentioned an encampment of drow to the south. Tommy went off to scout. I already did that. As soon as he was gone, the Rakshasa attacked me. I don't know much else, unfortunately. When you're dead, you tend to miss out on a lot. That is true. What are you gonna do now? Well, it's obvious I'm not going to make it on my own if I stay down here. I suppose I should go back to Durden's Inn, at least for now. Yeah, that's probably for the best. I imagine there are more than a few people who will have need of my healing powers back at the inn. Don't worry, dear. I'm confident I can make it back there on my own. Goodbye and good luck. Everyone is counting on you. Yeah, watch out for those rock cat people that I didn't kill in the other room, but I'm gonna go kill in about 2 seconds. Yeah, there's Sharish. I love how they just are like, hey, isn't that... Oh, she just disappeared. They're not even like, hey, isn't that the lady that we killed and impersonated for funsies? It's like, I don't think so. Level up. And I am going to just do the recommended stuff, because why not? Yeah. Cool. That did nothing to heal me, and I don't know if I can rest here because I have all the cat people in the other room. Oh, I can. I'm far enough away. That's good. Unless I wake up to someone trying to stab me in the face, which happens quite a bit down here in Undermountain. It's the best. Waking up to a drow screaming angrily at you for no reason. Why are you sleeping on my floor? Why are you being a drow? Yep, we found Linu. She's fine. Halaster slaves are liars. Tommy is back at the place. Good for us. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and save it, even though it's probably a bad idea. That's okay. So yeah, Zoya is my streaming character, and Rika is my, my personal one. Die, Sharish! You liar. He's the worst kind of enemy. He played with my emotions.
There's more where that came from.
See what happens when you play games with me? You die. I also have a lot of treasure I have to go through. Sharish is such a jerk. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, a rogue stone and the red chain, which he had the whole time. He was probably gonna gut me the minute I come back over here. We got a portal now, though. That's good. In fact, I think if you are like, hey, so what's that sarcophagus in the back room? And he's like, don't touch it. It's super duper dangerous. And then you do, and your friend's inside super duper dead. It's just got all the lies in his little heart. Well, now we got things we can pick up, though, you know. Thank you for your eyeball. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I'm glad I have it. There were some treasure chests in here that may or may not be trapped and locked. No, there's nothing in this one. I mean, they're cat people. They probably just eat all the mice. I wonder if they know there's like 50 rats out there. Beautiful. Thank you for the money. You know, for a bunch of cat people, they were friggin' loaded. I don't know what they were planning on, whoops, doing with all the money and stuff, but sure. Alright, we got the red chain. I'm gonna go ahead and open this, because it's always a good idea to leave a magical portal open when you're just in the middle of everything. Insert that. So that's open now, and I can go outside, but what I'm going to do is check out the rest of this place first and then come back and go outside. Because there is one more area that we can go to before we head out to the above ground, to the surface. Wait, what? Haha! You thought. This Gregor the Unshaven's little trap does quite a bit of damage, so we want to be really careful where we're stepping. Hello, little guy. Yes, yes, squeak, squeak.
Alastair's heart must be as black and cold as Underdark itself.
Oh, he's not so bad. Don't judge a wizard by his weird maze. Bertrand the Magnificent, I bet he is amazing. I don't think there's anything. Oh, more traps. Stop. Stop giving me all this fun to do. Okay, so we found some human slaves who told us that they had been taken by Alastair and they were being guarded by some cat people. Well, you find the mage chick, Linu, or magician, whatever the hell, healer, and she's like, yeah, I'm just trying to help free these slaves here. Could you go find this activation stone? And I'm like, I don't know, how did you get past the guards? And then she freaks out, and it turns out that all the slaves are shape-shifting cat people. So you have to beat them up. Now I have a portal to the surface. That's all that happened. I found out they were all liars, and I killed them and opened a portal. Is this locked? It is locked. Well, no. Oh, it's not. A bunch of goblins in here. Oh god, I stepped right into that one. Yeah, lure him, Deacon. Lure him over. Oh, what? I still stepped in it. I was trying to... whatever. You know what? We're just gonna go. We're just gonna... oh, it knocked me silly. It knocked me funny. Alright, you can stop being stunned now. We gotta go kill some goblins. They're annoying. There we go. Also, really easy to kill these goblins. Not so much werecats as they can just hide their true identity by shapeshifting into whatever they're trying to hide from. Ugh, freaking goblins. What jerks. I can't rest yet. I've gotta wait for it to be there's no enemies nearby now. I walked right into those traps like an idiot. There's a lot of whispering that goes on in here too, I've noticed. I guess we'll heal. Yeah. That's probably the best way to find out what they are. It's just taking in a bunch of catnip and cat toys. Just throw it around. And then they'll just be like, oh my gosh, thank you! And then they'll turn into cat people and they'll be like, ha, I knew you were lying. Thank you, Deacon. Honor and death. I need to give this to my dude, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that, but... Dalen, I have a gift for you. I'm too tiny to use it, so you can have it, though. Look. Oh, you can't use it either? Well, that's lame. Why not? It's the perfect... You know what? Fine. I'll keep it. Since you don't want it or anything. Can you use this? Are you allowed? You are. There. Now you get a shield, bro. You're welcome. Oh, we also leveled up, too. Just a tiny, tiny level up. And now we're fighting goblins, because that's how we roll. Is this door trapped? Sometimes they are. Doesn't look like it's trapped. Oh, it's a guy named Stony.
This is too easy.
That's right. Let's go kill this guy. Sometimes I think Dalen forgets that he's like a barbarian or whatever. Yeah, he's super dead. It wasn't very hard. He dropped that? No.
Yes.
Let's talk for a moment. What did you do after you left Neverwinter? The barbarian frowns. I suppose you have earned the right to hear this tale. After all, you did raise me from the dead. Yeah, like hours, days back. I went back to my people, the Red Tiger tribe of the Uthgard. When I left, I had been an outcast, a pariah among them because of my orcish blood, but I returned to a hero's welcome. The elders knew my part in Neverwinter's salvation. What's more, during my adventures I had found Uthgard's spear, a sacred artifact of my people that had been lost for centuries. So you were finally accepted? For a brief time I was happy among the sons and daughters of the Red Tiger, but then the tribal elders came and asked me to join the tribal council. They wanted me to help lead the tribe. I refused the honor. I was not ready for such responsibility. I knew some other purpose still lay ahead of me, though I didn't know what it was. I could have continued to dwell with my tribe. I was still a respected hero, but something was missing in my life. I had no sense of purpose, and so I left the Uthgard tribe once again. Where'd you go? I wandered the north for a time, hiring out my skills as a mercenary or bodyguard. Eventually I met up with Linu and Sharwin, whom I met in Neverwinter. I took it as a sign. I convinced them our destinies were intertwined. Soon after we ran across the rogue Tommy. He was on the run, as usual, and he happily joined us too. Sounds like fate to me. I thought so as well. Soon after we were all together, we heard about the attacks on Waterdeep, and our new destination was clear. We had all played a part in saving Neverwinter. Now we have come together to save another city. Forces beyond our control have brought us here, and to you, Zoya. But Waterdeep will not be saved if we spend all our time talking. We can continue this discussion later, but for now we should get back to the task at hand. You are probably correct. How are you doing, Deacon? How are you doing? Deacon tired, feet is sore, back is hurting. Little Deacon feel like a bag of clamshells bashed on ground repeatedly. Overall, it's okay. Oh. Sure. Nope, that's it. Just wanted to check on my buddy. You, sir, are standing on top of the things I need to pick up. So you should just move out of the way. I can carry a lot for a rogue. Like, I've got all the strength. Alright. Oh, where is my sweet little kobold? You.
Deacon?
Identify. Thank you. I don't think there's anything important in those boxes, really. Maybe some money. Let's check. Wait, is it trapped? No, because I just walked past them. They would have been red if it had been. Oh, it's greenstone. Don't care about the bag, but thanks for that. Spirits. We all need alcohol on a journey. If you're not drinking, you're not living on this fantasy journey. Deacon does have has funny dialogue, and it's usually to like tell you like, this place looks bad, and you're like, yes, Deacon, it sure is. And he's like, I just wanted you to know. And you're like, thanks, Deacon, that's very sweet of you. Ow! Killed the shit out of me. Fire traps. Hello, Death. Just coming back to go back.
How may I serve?
Need to go home. Thank you. Yeah, Deacon likes to talk about his book he's writing, or like, he asked you, he's like, hey, should I go do this or whatever? And you're like, dude, I can't tell you what to do. You gotta be your own man. He's literally like the sweetest guy. Oh, go around the traps, boys and girls. It's not even that these guys do a lot of damage, it's just that in such big numbers, they can freaking wreck your shit. There we go, guys. Alright. I'm gonna go undo this while I'm waiting for you guys to dialogue with me. Pretty much every time I walk through a place where there's a trap... Ow! If I can see it, I actively avoid it, but my Dalen here, my barbarian, always walks through them. He's just very heavy-footed. Yes, Deacon. And you too, Dalen, who's standing here near death. We're all near death, are we? No?
Would like me to join with you again.
Yes. Because I don't swing very hard. We should be able to rest here. No? There's enemies nearby? Where? No more traps? Okay, are we far enough away now? Yes, cool. Yeah, Dalen's very, very heavy-footed. Is he using a different sword than he was? He is. Why is he using the big greatsword? He's supposed to be using the one that makes stuff be cold. Look, Dalen, we need to have a talk. When I give you... Oh, I know why he did that.
Yes?
He switched over because I died. Well, if that's what you prefer. He switched over to, like, his preferred weaponry, because I gave him that... Did we miss something? Oh. I gave him that great sword. Well, you're dead. Oh, he had a friend, who is also now dead.
Taste the madness of its creator.
Oh, Halaster's not that bad. Yeah, he's crazy, but ow. It's the kind of crazy you like, you know? Because he makes, like, puzzles and stuff. I would not invite him to a birthday party, however. Not really someone you want entertaining children. I need to go back to that other area right there. There's like a spot here, this tiny room. I don't know if that's an exit or if this is like a roundabout or what, but we'll find out soon. Oh, it is a roundabout. Good. Let's go kill these guys. Get that shaman! Okay, it was just a roundabout. Good to know. Unimportant thing. Sweet. Okay, now there is this. Oh, there was a trap there. If I just barrel on through at a very quick pace, then I almost always get wrecked by something. We're gonna unlock this. We could just break through here, like, very easily. But we're not gonna do that. It always says, it keeps saying trap triggered, but it didn't seem like it was a very big trap. So, oh, we gotta go over here. Let's go, boys and girls.
This is too easy.
Yep, I know, I stepped right in that one. Doesn't matter. Kill this guy first. These guys are awful. There we go. Nice. There's a shaman around here somewhere. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's standing on the bridge. Let's go kill him. He is in the way. Come on out. I know you're around. There he is. I don't know what these goblins are going to use all this money for. No one's going to sell anything to you because you're a jerk. We're still missing one key. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. No, there are enemies nearby. You're on crack. I need to rest. Like now. There we go. Dalen, you can't sleep inside the sarcophagus. Uh-oh. I mean, mummies would say so. Here, give me 1 second. I gotta get this laptop on the charger. Yelling at me. It's like, you know your battery's low, right? I'm like, no. Why? What is making that noise? Stop making sounds. Something's making like a mechanical sound every time I walk by. This area makes me paranoid, because there's like all this whispering and stuff going on. I think it's just stuff that Halaster put here to misdirect people. Oh, that's right. So yeah, this guy, if given the chance, he'll use these to try to set you on fire and stuff, because he's a jerk. Nice. Got the last one. Cool. Before we head out of here, though, because we're going to be going to a new area, I'm going to head to the surface. Didn't want to do that. Wanted the chest. There is a place I would like to go on the surface before I head deeper into Undermountain. Oh, did this... No, it's not closed. It's still open. I don't know. As soon as we head deeper into Undermountain is when we start to make even more new friends. The middle exit. I'll go put these two chains. No, I don't need the middle exit. think it's this exit where the Rakshasa... Maybe? Yeah, here's the first room. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go up to the surface, and then we'll come back down to Undermountain, and then we'll go even deeper down, and then hopefully we will get to my favorite character. Oh, hi there, buddy. Greetings, citizen. There are enemies about, so we should probably head back indoors. Don't you recognize me? I'm Zoya Zeus. Zoya Zeus? I'm sorry, my lady. I didn't recognize you. Carry on then, I guess. Yeah, that's right, carry on. Badass. There we go. Argyle's Arms. The Yawning Portal. I need to go here. Little Musings and Magic Shop, which is this general direction. Oh, they didn't. No. Sometimes some bad guys teleport over into that corner for funsies. You knock on the door, you hear someone grumbling and shuffling around. Then a small window slides open and a pair of eyes glare at you. Yeah, so he's just telling me to leave. Pardon me, but my name is Zoya Zeus and I was told you might help me. My goodness, please come right in. I'll just unlock the door here. There you go. Come right inside. That's all it takes. Just that name drop. Hero, like the hero of Ferelden or the Inquisitor or whatever. It's just like, oh my goodness. Please come inside. Also, he's got the most epic bodyguard. He's got a bone golem here, which I just adore. No, he's not. If I click on him, you will walk over and speak like I asked you to. Sobri.
How goes your adventures?
An elegantly dressed mage is busily reading from an ancient crumbling text, but he smiles at you as you approach. I like his picture, by the way. He looks so dashing.
The moment I heard your name, I thought to myself, oh, this is simply too good to be true.
Of course my shop is actually closed right now, but a visit from such a famous adventure is too good an opportunity to miss. Maybe I will write you into one of my plays. You have the advantage of me. What is your name? Oh, how rude of me. I am the mage Sobri, an instructor of the magical arts at the University of Waterdeep, sage of Soothsayer's Way, and proprietor of this fine establishment. Or at least I was an instructor before those cretins burned down my part of the school. This happened during the attack? We were one of the first places to be attacked by the drow and Durgar. They were savage, brutish monsters. They put the entire school of magic at the university to the torch. It was simply awful. They almost killed me, you know. How did you escape? Well, I was not actually there at the time, but they did kill a number of my friends. You can imagine how terrible it was for me to go back and see all the devastation. Several of my students died in the laboratory where I taught. We found their bodies dead and mangled around the corpse of a young cockatrice they had helped hatch only weeks before. They threw their lives away for a monster? Deacon whips out a quill and a sheet of parchment. This maybe make a good story, right, boss? Deacon wants to write this down. What that monster be named again? A cockatrice. Surely you've heard of them before. Uh-oh, that's not good. I guess the charger was not... Oh, it sure wasn't. Well, that's why we have phones. Charger wasn't plugged in, but... Haha, loophole. Magical beasts, rather small, but quite deadly. They can turn a man to stone. A what-a-trice? Cockatrice. You know, like, oh, forget it. It isn't worth it. Sabri shakes his head in exasperation. I know it probably sounds strange to you, but the way they protected that creature, well, no mother could have possibly done more, and now they're dead. I'm sorry for your loss. I have barely been able to sleep since. That was why I created the magical telescope, in the hopes it would help me come to grips with the attack on the university. Feel free to use the telescope whenever you wish to observe the details of the brutal attack. It might help to strengthen your resolve against our enemy. But I'm sure you have more important things ahead of you too. Perhaps I have something you would find useful. I have all sorts of magical items at my disposal, and a share of all profits go to assist the rebuilding of the university. Would you like to see my wares? Yeah, let's see it. Wow, magic stuff that will get my ass kicked. I don't really think I need any of this stuff. Let me see here. Yeah, I don't use magical staffs because I'm not cool enough. You can have this harp, though. Look at this sick harp. 2. I don't know what half this crap does, to be honest. What is this? Tell me. Oh, healing! Yeah, we're keeping that. That sounds important. I also got a bunch of eyeballs. Do you want some eyeballs? Just kind of carry them around in my back pocket. Alright, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I don't need the booze. You can have that too. I'm sure you need to drink. We all need to drink. Oh, it's because I have so many and okay. Only 10 per pile, I guess. That's fine. There's some more garbage for you. I love how he's like, by the way, the money goes to helping rebuild the school, and I'm like, cool, cool, but you can have all of this. I don't need it. Rod of Beguiling. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll see about those. Some of the stuff though I absolutely do not need. What is this? The remnants of the ancient city of Ilusk stand on the southern shore of the Mirar in the lee of Closeguard Island. All that remains of this once proud city are a few shattered towns and toppled statues, choked with creepers and thick brush. These ruins are bounded to the north by Luskin's busy market and to the south by the city's noisy slums, and bisected by the Dark Wall, the street that leads to the Dark Arch, Dark Walk. The Dark Walk is named for the haunted reputation that clings to the ruins of Ilusk. Fear of the magical traps and guardian monsters, as well as the sleepless undead, have kept most of the tombs and treasures undisturbed. Still, a few enterprising rogues have escaped the ruins with spellbooks, scrolls, magic armor, and rich caches of gems and coins. The dead far outnumber these unlucky few, though, and the Luskinites have a saying: only the most desperate try to rob the dead of Ilusk. Luskinites rarely brave the overgrown northern ruins, even in the full light of day. There are persistent rumors of slave traders kidnapping folk and taking them below, a fate often threatened for unruly children by Luskinite mothers. No known maps of the underground chambers and passages exist, and no Luskinite will admit to knowing their way. I would not either. There, I read that. Alright, I need to have Deacon tell me what all of these things can do. This guy probably has a lot of healing stuff on him, though, I would think. Yeah, healer's kit. Oh, it just does one, though. That's disappointing. Okay. Well, thank you for your help. Deacon, identify. We'll go use a telescope. Look into the telescope. And while that's going on, I'm gonna get the charger plugged into the wall. The drow are a huge bag of dicks right now. Not all drow, just some drow.
Hey, where have you dead?
Death to the surface dwellers! That guy's like, Steve, you need to calm down. It's like, never! Alright. Now we see what happened. Sabri watches your expression as you look up from viewing the battle. It was horrific in the powerful items they stole. I shudder at the thought of our enemies wielding such power. I fear that with such deadly attacks on the city, we shall find ourselves undermined and easy prey for the creatures of the Underdark. What kind of items did they steal? Everything magical that the mages of the university had made or were studying. Most likely they were even a few powerful artifacts, though I am not sure what they would be. Waterdeep is stronger than that. The strikes against our fair city have been fast and deadly. They are obviously well planned and executed with discipline. I assure you, should they continue and the war not be taken to them, Waterdeep will fall. What can you tell me about the Underdark? It's dark and under. All I know are rumors and legends. I do know that there is supposed to be a way down into the Underdark through Undermountain. What can you tell me about Undermountain? That is not my area of expertise, I fear. It is a dark dungeon created by a wizard of undeniable power and destructive insanity. If Halaster is not in league with our opponents, then he is overcome by them. It is the stuff of nightmares to think that one so strong as he might have fallen. If his power can be bested, then I fear for all of our lives. Can you tell me more about this attack? We were one of the first places to be attacked by the drow and Duergar. Oh, he already told us that. Yep. Sorry for your loss. I have to go, but thank you. I think one time I came in here and hello, I didn't need cute. A dark, overpowering voice erupts from the mouth of the foul monster. Touch not the items of Sabri the Sage, lest thy life, nay, thy very soul be imperiled. Yeah, 'cause this guy will freaking wreck our shit. But I remember one time, I think I was just bored, and I decided, hey, let's go do exactly what that guy told us not to do. And I did it. Hello, dog. Oh, the dog stares at you, realizing you are not one of the attackers, pants in a friendly way. Good boy. And there's just a dog out here. I feel bad. Alright, back to the portal. I just wanted to do that little tidbit of information there where we get to see one of the attacks that happened. But now we're going to go back down into Undermountain. Direction. So yeah, now that we've done that, we can leave now. I can go put those chains in and then we can head off to the next area. Which is cool. It's one of my favorite places to be because we're gonna meet some new friends and we get to be all up in the Underdark and stuff in a little bit. I love it. Friggin' Dalen just walked through that door backwards. This way? Yes. My character realizes she does not have to do a full circle around all this to put the chains in. Purple chain. And red. Okay. So now I need a pen because I'm gonna have to write something down. What are you? Oh, perfect. Yellow. Purple, I think. Green. Let's watch this again. Well, we're either gonna fail or we're not, because I couldn't tell if that one was purple or red. So, yellow. Purple. Green. Red. Nope, we failed. We did the wrong one. Whirling dragon. Well, it's good because they're not that tough. They're just annoying. They're just super obnoxious. Okay, try that again. So yellow, purple, green. Oh, it's purple. Is that another purple? Yeah, half of them right. No, again. Ugh. So that second purple must be red. Yellow, purple, green, purple, I guess red, and green. Oh, yellow, purple, green, purple, purple. I'm gonna try pushing red. No, it has to be purple again. Like, it's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, so it's just being a bag of dicks, pretty much. It's like, you don't want that. Purple. Green. Purple. Oh my god. Let's walk away and walk back. There we go. I think it was just registering me like hitting purple too many times. Hey, buddy.
Hey, how'd you get past them doors? Hollister always said there was no way past them once the chains was gone.
I found the 4 chains. Found the chains and thumped them dry, I bet. That'll learn them. Alastra's gonna be real proud of you for that. What are you? The creature seems momentarily confused. Oh, sorry. Halaster's always telling me to watch my manners. My name's Burger. Halaster is my dad. Halaster's your father? What do you mean by that? Do you think I'm lying? I don't lie. Halaster is my father. He even told me so. But you're a golem. How can you have a father? Halaster made me. Told me he sewed me together himself. I helped him run this place. Everyone used to be real nice to me. They used to smile and nod and say, "Hello, Burger." Yeah, Burger's he's a flesh golem. Yeah, people treat you nice when you got big friends. That's why Deacon never has to worry when Boss is around. Yeah, 'cause I'll kill them. But now things ain't so nice. Ever since Dad got snatched up, the others don't take such a shine to me. Them Dark Elves is especially bad. Halaster's a prisoner? That's right. My dad's in the clutches of them dark-skinned, pointy-eared, silver-haired, no-good drow. Now they're after me too. Ever since they grabbed at my dad, them drow have been tromping around Undermountain wherever they please. That's not right. Halaster doesn't like people just marching around here. But they can't kill Dad, or Undermountain will come crashing down on their ears, so they keep him alive. And when he gets out, he's going to be mad. Then them drow will be sorry. Do you have a plan to free him? Me? No. Wait, I could... No. Oh, I know. I'll just... No. I don't got no plan. I'm not real good at planning. We all have different talents. Obviously, your strength is, your strength. Don't you worry. Boss can come up with a plan to save Mad Wizard. Boss is good at making plans, right, boss? Don't worry. I'll find a way to free Halaster. You will? Yippee! I know you'll do it, too. I can tell just by looking at you. As soon as he's free again, he'll take care of those dark elves. He'll make them sorry they were mean to me. Them and all the others. They'll all be sorry. Real sorry. He'll put things right like before. Monsters in Undermountain will stay in Undermountain, and then them drow will be booted back down to Underdark where they belong. So where's Halaster being held? Dad's down on the lower levels. Somewhere. I really don't know where. I've been spending all my time running from the drow and the rest of the creatures here. I want to ask you something. Okay, I guess I don't. I'll be going now. Oh, okay, well, goodbye, I guess. I'll just stay here where it's safe until my dad gets free and puts things back to the way they were. Alright, I don't know if I have anything that needs identifying, but I'm gonna do that just in case. Thank you, Deacon. Sweet boy. So that's Burger, Halaster's, flesh golem's son. Sweet kid. Gets into a lot of trouble when his dad's not around, but who doesn't? Nothing. Okay, let's go. So, does they got kobolds where you're from, Dalen? Near my tribe? Yes, I do. I have crushed many kobolds in my day, as have the other warriors of my tribe. Oh, that'd not be good. Not at all, Deacon. You are nothing like those wicked fiends I battled as a youth. You have something they will never possess. A good pair of shoes? Honor. That is the true mark of difference that divides the beast from the civilized men. You think Deacon's got honor? I think you strive for honor, little one, whether you know that is the path you are on or not. To strive for honor is to achieve it, and that makes you worthy of respect. No kobold ever be worthy of respect before. You need not be the last Deacon. Maybe it is your destiny to be an emissary. Have you ever thought of that? You make Deacon thinks a lot. I certainly hope so. Deacon's so sweet. He's so adorable. I would love to have a little Deacon to just hang around. Oh, yep, that's right. Totes forgot.
All right, you've had it now.
Have I? 'Cause I think I haven't had quite enough. Intruders, I have to warn the others, so I'm going to just get in this fistfight here and totally not do that, because who would warn their friends? Alright, I need you to come down. Oh. Dalen owning them freaking drow. Die. What are you doing? Oh, I think he was trying to get to the magus. Oh! Where's that stupid magus? It's because we can't see. That's okay. Come on, let's go on up here and kill the stupid archers that are giving us problems. Then we'll come back for the magus. Stop running from me! Alright, well there's still the magus, so we gotta go find him. But he put a dark spell on over there, so we're gonna have to wait for that to clear up, I think. He's in there. There it goes. Did we get him? Yeah, he must be dead.
Hold your weapons.
Yeah.
I mean no harm.
A single drow female steps out from the shadows, her hands held up to show they are empty. She approaches you cautiously. Who are you? What do you want? She relaxes slightly. Obviously, she was as wary about this encounter as you were. My name is Nathira. You're the one they call Zoya Zeus, aren't you? Yes. She smiles slightly. Your reputation precedes you, Zoya. I know who you are. You're something of a legend among my people. Your people? You mean the drow? She frowns. My people are drow, but they are not like the ones who have invaded Undermountain and attacked the surface. We are different. We are rebels. I don't know, boss. Deacon not know much about drow, but they'd be bad news. I think we should listen to what she has to say before we judge her. We want to help you, Zoya. We want to help you free Halaster so you can stop the forces of the Valsharess from attacking Waterdeep. Why would you want to help me? Allies are hard to find in Undermountain, Zoya. You should take whatever help is offered. Any enemy of the Valsharess is a friend of yours, at least for now. The Valsharess, who's that? She's like the drow of drow. I mean, come on, get with the program. The Valsharess is the ruler of House Kalath, a faction from the drow that has recently risen to prominence. The drow invading Waterdeep served the Valsharess in her house. Her forces captured Halaster, giving them free access through Undermountain and allowing them to strike at the very heart of Waterdeep. But now all the drow follow the Valsharess. There are some of us who oppose her and will do whatever we can to break her power. So how do you plan to help me? There is only so much we are willing to do, Zoya. I admit we don't fully trust you yet, just as I'm sure you don't fully trust me. We weren't certain we should even approach you, but in the end we thought you should know that there are others who want to see the attack on Waterdeep ended. At this point, I'm only here to provide you information, Zoya, nothing more. So you'll answer some questions for me? Ask your questions and I'll do my best to answer them. Do you know where Halaster is being held? I've done some scouting on this level. The wizard is being held far from here. Go through the north caverns, then head to the west once you are past them. There is a powerful drow war party guarding the wizard. If you want to free Halaster, you'll have to find some way to deal with them. How did the Valsharess imprison Halaster? She shrugs. We don't know. It must have been some type of trap that prevented or preyed on his insanity. Or maybe she used his own arrogance to trick and ensnare him. She's keeping him alive, that much we know. She's probably afraid of what will happen to Undermountain if Halaster dies, but she's been very careful to make sure he can't get out. If the wizard ever breaks free, there's no way the Valsharess will be able to maintain control of Undermountain. In his own realm, Halaster is a match for anyone, and he won't let himself be tricked again. Tell me about you and your rebel friends. We're a group of rebels and outcasts. Some of us chose to leave the evil of drow society willingly. Others were driven away or banished by misfortune and circumstance. I don't think I should say any more, not yet. In any case, you should focus on rescuing Halaster. Once free, he'll drive the Valsharess's army out of the Undermountain and back into the Underdark. That's really all I need to know. I mean, I know that the Valsharess is a total, like, hoe bag. Okay. We don't know much about her. She is the matron mother of House Kalath. They were once a weak house, beneath the notice of the more powerful factions. No one paid any attention to plots of House Kalath. Maybe that's why they were able to rise to power so quickly. They went from nothing to the most powerful family in the city within weeks. The Valsharess recruited the most powerful agents from the other houses to form the Red Sisters, a squad of assassins she uses to maintain her control over those who have now sworn allegiance to her. Yeah, she tried to kill me, and then her assassin did, and I totally wrecked them. There have been several recent assassinations in Waterdeep. Nathira nods. The work of the Red Sisters. The Valsharess is using them to sow fear and panic, and to weaken the city by removing its most powerful defenders. The Red Sisters are very good at what they do. Had you not caught that thief in your room, you would have woken to find a Red Sister with a blade standing over you, assuming you woke up at all. The Valsharess must have targeted you because of your reputation. You're one of the few powerful enough to threaten her plans. That's also the reason we finally chose to approach you. Alright, I have to go. Before you go, there is some information you might find useful. To the southwest, several drow overseers have captured a Formian queen and enslaved her colony. They are forcing the Formians to dig through Undermountain itself, making it easier for the drow to move about the dungeon. If you free the queen, the colony will be in your debt. The Formians could help you against the drow here in Undermountain, and you would be wise to seek out whatever allies you can. Thanks for the information. The Formians are working to the southwest of here. The drow have several guards watching over them, so be careful if you go back there. Goodbye, Zoya, and good luck. Maybe we'll meet again sometime. With those words, Nathira disappears back into the shadows. Alright, we're going to go rescue. Well, first we're going to rest, because we got totally wrecked. And then we're going to, go punch some drow in the face. That's what we do best, so. Yes, this is my favorite Neverwinter Night campaign. Where, like, my favorite character in this This, the tiefling guy that you meet in the Underdark, he's freaking amazing. He's my fave. I need to go over there. Right? I think this is where the Formians are. This is where they said. The Formians are cool. Ant people. What is, oh, it's a rock. Open. Hello, Mr. Mouse. Mr. Rat. Is this where they are? Yes, I think so. Oh, maybe not. We aren't here. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't open this. There you go. Oh, it says the slave pins are on this side, so I need to go to the other door over here. Alright, I see. They're like, hey, where'd she go? I am minding my own business. I gotta go rescue some ant people, so I will be back for you soon. So this way. Weird. Nathira. We just talked to her. I always go with the tiefling. He's just because he's my fave. I love him to bits. His attitude is the best. So grumpy. He's like, I don't trust you. He's like, I don't trust you either. You and your tail. Oh no, they have a minotaur or whatever. That's fine. It's not a big deal. He's just a bull man. Ah! Oh, okay. Well, that was a little all up in my face. Hey! Killing ant people. Rude. These lookouts are really bad at their job. Oh, yeah. Hey, Dalen. Do you mind? Yeah, thanks. There we go. Minotaur's dead. Kill him first, and he'll just not be a problem anymore. I think these drow would be more of a problem, but I mean, they're really not. Yeah, I know you're over there fighting on your own because you just have to go punch people in the face. You're like addicted or whatever. Drow tactician. Someone is a mage. Oh, there they are. That guy. That one right there. Kill the magus. Thank you. Everybody? Sounds like there's someone else around. Where's Deacon? Oh, there they are.
There's more where that came from.
I was gonna say, it sounds like there's more people hanging around here. I still hear bows. You hear that? I could just be hallucinating, because archers make me paranoid. Nope. Okay, well, all the ant people left, so that means that we're free to go save the Formian Queen in about 2 seconds. 2 shakes. I'll be there in 1 minute. Look at all this. Oh, shut up. We'll move all this stuff. We'll call the genie in a minute. Call the genie in a minute. I just want to get this all identified, and then that'll be it. I love how salty they get. Like, I'm carrying too many things, and you're like, I don't care. Hello, Formian Queen. There you go. Much to your surprise, this creature addresses you in the common tongue. Thank you for releasing me, elven creature. You are elven, are you not? I have trouble distinguishing between you bipeds. Yes. What are you? Your kind calls us Formians. I am queen of the colony, and as such I have learned the common tongue. My workers, however, are part of the collective mind and can only communicate with their thoughts. I want to ask you some questions. I cannot stay to answer your questions, elven creature. A colony without a queen cannot survive. I must return to the hive before my followers wither and die. But know that you are a friend of the colony. You have saved a Formian queen, and when the time is right, the hive shall repay you. Goodbye, elven creature. We will meet again. Thank you. Thank you, nice lady. Alright, things I can't use because I am clearly too tiny. What else do we got here? I don't use magic things. Gloves of the Long Death. Ooh, what do those do? Usable by a monk, which I am not, but I am a rogue, which is kind of like a monk. Oh, nice. A better scarab of protection. We likey. Alright, we need to sort some things out here. I have some things that you may or may not be able to wear. Let's find out. I think he's a medium armor guy, so I don't really know for sure. You can wear that. Here you go, buddy. We'll sell this. And we'll sell this. I guess we'll sell nameless. Oh, wait. We got this here as Sandstorm. Can you use that? You can. Cool. So you use that. I'm going to sell this. Sell this. And sell Nameless Light. Laughing Blade, I can't use because I'm not cool enough. What about this? Can you wear this? No, you can't. Good to know. Verses of Dexterity. I don't know what half this stuff does. Armor class +2. I kind of like my Boots of Reflexes, but I might have to change up some stuff. Here, we'll trade these out. These give me a better armor class, and also I keep my dexterity up. Alright. Time to call the genie, I think. Yeah, definitely time to call the genie, because I have too much crap in my inventory. Come to me.
Once again, you have summoned me, mortal.
Hello.
Of course.
Yes, I have summoned you again, because I have so much crap in my inventory that I just don't need it. Just don't need any of it, pretty much. Look, see this? I don't use magic. What's this for? Does this do anything? Is it special? Do I need it? No, I don't need it. Take it. Get it out of my face. Belt of Giant Strength. I wonder what that does. Oh, strength +3. Good to know. I'll give that to Dalen here. I have all the things.
No, I'm carrying far too much useless garbage.
Well, not for long, because most of it's armor, so... So what do you do? I put you here. What does it do? Just nothing. Where'd those gloves go? Sonic. So this is sonic damage, and it makes my attack bonus up to 5. And this does cold damage, so it keeps everything the same. So really, it doesn't matter which one I wear because they both do the same thing. Except one does cold, and one does not that. Stop giving me alcohol and torches. Finding this genie was the best thing to happen to me. I don't remember what these do. Cargo boots. Oh, armor +2. Might give those to Deacon, that to Dalen. You can have that. I haven't really decided if I want to use this or not. 1 die 8. +2. This is bludgeoning and it does. Does cold damage. So I think I will switch this out and sell the sword. Just sell the genie to himself. I bet that's how you free him. Alright. Thank you, random genie in my pocket. You.
Yes.
I have a belt for you. This agility, but this will let you punch people harder. And then Deacon. What did I get? Gargoyle boots. Which I think give you better reflexes. And bring your fortitude up. If I don't like where that goes, I'll switch them back. But for now, you got a bunch of stuff in here I could probably get rid of, but not interested at this moment. Alright, there you go, buddy. You're a little faster than you were, and stronger than you were, and all kinds of things that you were earlier. My chick is actually a rogue. But I dual wield. And then, I mean, as you know, you already know that Deacon's a bard, and then Dalen's a barbarian. Yeah, half orc. And yeah, I'm an elven rogue who dual wields. Alright, so now we can go back in this direction. Yeah. I think. Correct? Oh no, wait, that's... There's probably a lot of bodies, buddy. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, back this way. When I play, I usually play either as usually as a bard. Bard is my favorite thing to play as. And on my own little personal game, the one I'm not streaming, I am a bard. But, ow!
There's more where that came from.
And this time I decided to go rogue, just because I thought it would be fun.
There's more where that came from. This is too easy.
We're just gonna close this door. There we go. Oh, the Formian Queen Lady didn't pop up. Maybe if I leave and come back. Oh, what was that? Oh, just bones. It's just bones in the Underdark. Unimportant. You are nothing. You're in my way, so... yes, me. Which probably didn't pop up because I already alerted these guys. What's that? Which is fine. Because, like, yeah, you can... I mean, I'm sure you know, you come in here, and then that Formian Queen's like, hey, there's a camp here, did you know that? And I'm like, now I do. I accidentally walked into here and alerted everyone. Just gonna disable this here. I mean, maybe we won't die. Probably will, though, because I'm really good at that. Oh, that guy saw us. Yeah, might as well do it for the experience. can see him, he's right there. Alright, I'm gonna get out of these knives. Oh, I hate the cleric. She summons bears.
You will fall! Blood and glory! Blood and glory!
I think we have some sort of disadvantage because of the darkness, but I don't know.
I cannot lose! Die!
There we go. I found these drow are more like a pain in the ass than anything. There's a person in the shadows. Kill him. Where Dalen's going? Oh, he's gonna go fight this idiot. Yeah, I should probably do something about that. It's neat seeing that, and I say this a lot, but the difference between this and Dragon Age. Because in Dragon Age, the mages like to teleport around. This guy's got some range on that thing. Holy shit. Oh, there's a trap there. Fantastic. Loser. Yeah, usually I go around this camp. I don't even bother with them. The Formian Queen's like, my ants can just like dig a tunnel and we'll distract the drow while you go around. And I'm like, that sounds like a good plan to me. And being the chosen one and all that, I might as well take advantage. You hear that? Oh, there's a... I don't know what a curate is, but it sounds like a problem. Maybe a problem. Not very good against the barbarian here. Huh. That was easier than I thought it was going to be. Alright then. What is with all these harps? We need to have a talk with the bad guys in this game. Alright, where are we right now? So I need to go, out that, what is this? Passage north. That's where I need to go. I need to go out the blue door to the passage. But before we do that, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go get lunch. I gotta feed my little monsters, my boys, my kids, and then get me more coffee, and then I'll be back. So if you, whoever's watching, need something to eat or drink or a bathroom break, I suggest you go do that now. And I'll be back in a moment. I'm back. We had leftover pizza from yesterday's birthday party, so, yeah, didn't have to cook anything. Leftovers are always nice. Especially for a mom with 2 kids. So we're going this way. There we go. Oh, nice. Peach is the best.
Do as you ask.
No, no, no. Why do you guys always... Okay. Dalen, we need to have a talk. I accidentally did that. That's alright, though. Oh, good for us. We'd have to get help from the Formian Queen, which I actually enjoy. Because she's like, someday I'll pay you back. And I'm like, alright. And like 2 seconds later, she's like right now. I'm like, okay.
We meet again. Somehow I knew it.
Nathira the drow who approached you earlier materializes from the darkness. We meet again. Somehow I knew we would. Yeah, because you've been following me, so duh. It's good to see you again. She seems momentarily taken aback by your kind words. Oh. She's like, oh, someone likes hanging out with me. Oh, that's cool. So you're gonna be a step-parent? That's awesome. Thank you. It's good to see you again, too. I have to warn you about something. Where are they, if you don't mind me asking, where are they immigrating from? I've been scouting the area and I came across a large encampment of the Valsharess's forces near here. If you take this bridge, you'll be walking right into them. Oh, thank you. I'll be careful. She smiles. There's more. The drow have set up a pair of ballista on top of a ridge behind their camp. If you attack them head on, they'll use the ballista to smash you to bits. But there's a way you can sneak past the camp and get to the ballista unseen. Then you can use their own weapons against the rest of the camp and rain death down upon them. Yay! Yeah. It's like there's been like what, maybe like 3 or 4 in the history of the Forgotten Realms and stuff that have actually been friends with anyone. Like drow just tend to stab each other in the ribs. It's like having a world full of Lokis, but without the tragic backstory and feeling bad for it. Continue. The drow can be formidable opponents. We should take any advantage we can get. I agree. Deacon likes this plan, boss. Give them nasty drows a big surprise. Just follow the narrow corridor to the north. It seems to lead to a dead end, but there is actually a secret passage that will take you right to the ballista. Thank you for the information. I have to go now, Zoya, unless there's something else. No, that's all. Thank you for the warning. Goodbye, Zoya, and good luck. Maybe we'll meet again sometime. Yep, then she just vanishes into the darkness like a drow does. That's a drow thing, too. Just vanishing into the shadows is very much a drow thing. You'll never see any other, like, maybe goblins, you know, but generally I don't think you'll ever see any other race do the whole mysterious shadow thing. Oh, there's a beholder. Look at him. Floating around being annoying. Die. No. Go back. Good. If it wants to fight, it can come fight on our turn. Come on, y'all. Oh, I'm frozen. What happened?
Okay.
It can come fight us if it wants to fight so bad. We don't have to fight on its terms. Who wants to pick a fight with the great Zoya Zeus and friends? I had to help myself, though. He was trying to lead me right into danger. What a jerk. Right. Oh, there it is. mind it though. The whole like, oh, so tragic. It's just like having, you know, weird goth kid as your best friend. They're cool though. I really enjoy the drow. They're my favorite race in the Forgotten Realms. Death to you. That was rude. Isn't there like another one around here? There's like a couple, I think. Look at those ballista. Really though, with the way we've been taking these drow down, they're not really that hard to deal with. They're more an annoyance than anything. Yeah, see? They're not really all that. Oh, hello. Alright. Oh, whose bear are you? Oh, that person. That person's bear. Yeah, but, you know, Drizzt was cool because he was different. You know, most of the time if you're a drow and you're different, that means you die. Or something wolf. You know, he was cool because he had the kick-ass... There's a mage down there. The kick-ass, you know, cat he could summon, and... He was cool because he wasn't like the other drow, and you could respect him for sticking to his differences. Why? Stop with the knife ground stuff. Jeez. He was also cool because he didn't hate humans. You know, one of his best friends was human. A lot of his best friends were human. Well, that guy ran as a skeleton. Now he's taking around this stupid bear. Something to be said about a character that's just uniquely itself. We get to do, actually. Oh, they killed me again. That's just...
How may I serve?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the priestesses of Loth are something else, for sure. Super intense. I mean, I guess you'd have to be pretty crazy to worship a evil spider goddess. Wakey wakey, Dalen. Oh, wait, I need to go kill this stupid lady. Look at that dumb bear hanging out. What are you over here fighting, buddy? Where's that stupid battle mage? Or magus. It might be a magus, not a cleric. There they are. They're definitely still there. gonna go back and get Deacon. I think Dalen's brain froze.
This is too easy.
There we go. Alright. Let's go get little Deacon, who's just chilling over here like, I wonder where the boss went. Don't worry, buddy, I'm still here. There he is.
You take Deacon with you now, you hurrah!
I could not imagine life without you, Deacon. Did we get a oh. That's cool. I'm too nice of a person when I play games. I don't like to hurt people. I do a lot of being the good guy. Look at all this. Not that I'm gonna use it, but look at it. I don't want that. These things, though. What is this? A note. This is the equipment taken from the Red Sister's latest victim. When our mistress arrives, she will want to inspect those items herself. Well, there's not really anything that important here. I mean, like, there's some swords and weapons and stuff I'm probably not even going to think about later. Yes, Deacon? Do you think Deacon should change name, maybe? You want to change your name? Deacon was thinking he needs a better name, maybe, to go on Deacon's book. I think Deacon is a fine name. You think so? Okay, maybe Deacon just worries too much. Thanks, boss. He's such a sweetheart. It's like having a puppy that writes books. Alright. Encampment, exit. That was a ballista that they immediately exploded. Oh, there was the other one. Yeah, there were two. There's one here and one here. The gates. Man, there's just some good gates. Just gonna go right around them. Anyway. And they are drow, not dwarves, so can't yell at them too hard. What's this? Oh, that's where I came in. Sweet. I think I got everything.
Drow lady show up again. She got good news this time, you think?
A shadow in the corner shifts, revealing itself to be Nathira, the drow you met you earlier. Yeah, I was right to be confused. She looks about cautiously before fully emerging from her hiding place.
And so we meet again. You'll be pleased to know that your quest to rid Undermountain of the Valshares's drow is nearly at its end.
The Mad Mage is being held just ahead, guarded by some of the Valshares's most loyal and powerful servants. No doubt they'll attack us on sight. You said us? Are you helping us? You want to end the threat to Undermountain, Zoya. So do I. The way to do that is to kill the drow in the next room so you can free Halaster. Halaster is imprisoned in a magical globe powered by 3 energy stones. If the stones are destroyed, the Mad Mage will be free, and he'll likely help us dispose of the remaining drow. You might be able to do this alone, but you'll have a better chance if I'm fighting by your side. Now let's stop talking about it and let's go save Halaster. Alright, before we do that... Good, I have 10 rogue stones. That's important, Nathira, in case we immediately die. Actually, where is my sweet, sweet genie? Come to me. Oh, crap.
Once again, you have summoned me? Of course!
Should have had Deacon look at some of this stuff before I started selling it. I'll do that in a minute, I guess. What I'm more worried about, what is this? Ring of Protection 3. Rapier. Sure. This is bludgeoning damage, though, and this is my stabby rapier of poison, I think. Oh, it's acid damage. Sweet. You can have that. I don't know what this is, so I'll have to have Dude Bro look at it. What did that say? Squire's tunic. Oh. Some rando came down here. It's a spike trap. Maybe I'll set that in front of the door real quick. No, he doesn't identify things. Well, that's fine. Thank you. Where'd Deacon go? Deacon! Where's your face? There it is.
Deacon?
It pays to have a deacon. See, he's just like, yeah, I know what that is. Alright. We're gonna put this... What? Deacon, could you please stop with that humming? It's beginning to get on my nerves. Dalen, we're fixing to go fight some drow. You hear Deacon's humming? You got good ears. Maybe you like if Deacon sing instead. Deacon sing real good. Just ask Boss. Boss likes when Deacon sings. That's true. Why don't you sing for us now, Deacon? Please don't. No singing, no humming. How about we try moving with no sound at all, just to see what it's like? Okay, that gives Deacon time to work on song about you, Dalen. You're working on a song about me? The half-orc's voice betrays more fear than you've ever heard from him in battle. What kind of song? You big strong orc man, you need big strong orc man song, but it hard. Not much rhyme with orc. Pork? Fork and pork, these are my options. They seem more suited to a cook than a barbarian. What about, I guess it's hard to find a good rhyme for orc. Yeah, it'd be easier if you a cook. You ever think about changing jobs? Deacon knows lots of rhymes for cooking. Fork and pork, pot and hot, eat and meat, see? Tell you what, Deacon, if I ever become a cook, you can write all the songs you want about me. Until then, let's just leave me out of your music. Deal? The kobold smiles. Sounds good to Deacon. The kobold walks off humming once again. Dalen watches him go, then smiles and shakes his head. Yeah, who would not love Deacon? Deacon's like super adorable. He's like, stop humming, and then Deacon's still humming and he's like, stupid kobold and your adorable dumb face. I would do anything for this kobold. Alright, let's come right here. I think I can lay this down, right? Let's use it here. Because I've lured people out here before. I'm just standing in the middle of this trap. Like, yeah, come and get me. It's the archers that are the real problem here.
Tired of sending raiding parties through one at a time, old man. Open the main portal to the Underdark.
If the portal is opened, more drow will come through. I don't want that. I can barely stand you.
Well, that he speaks in rhyme.
Army is ready to move against Waterdeep. Tell me how to open the main portal.
The last thing I need is another dark elf. I'll just keep my secret all to myself.
No! No more rhymes, you senile old fool! Time to teach you the penalty for defying the drow.
I wouldn't mess with Halaster.
Time, mistress. This human is too
I'll
mad
mess
to
you up.
reveal any useful information.
We will break him in time. Once we learn all the secrets of Undermountain, the Valsharez's army will march through its halls and descend upon Waterdeep like...
Mistress, forgive me, but I heard something near the door.
No, you didn't. You didn't hear anything by the door. You are hallucinating. Too much time spent
Yes,
underground.
right away.
Hey, buddy. Wanna... Here? Alright. Stop touching me. This is why I have so many of those stones. I always bring like a crap ton of these rogue stones with me when I go into places like this.
How may I serve you?
What up, dude? Oh, I'm standing in someone's trap. That's fine. It happens. Hey, I'm back. I like to think that this guy's like, he just has like tea and like snacks ready for me. You know, because he's like, she's coming back. She's always coming back. It's what she does. It's like, it's true. It's what I do. Oh, they killed my friends. Uh-oh, that's not good. Excuse me. Pardon me, hot stock. Nope. Gotta get these guys away from all those dudes. Oh, that's not good. Get that guy. Uh-oh. That guy. Oh, they got me all confuddled. They're gonna be really surprised when I just keep coming back. Like, what is this person on? It's like, you know. I'm on Roguestone. It's the best kind of whatever. Wait, are you kidding me? What am I standing in? There's like some type of like powder or something. This is a problem. This is a problem. They keep throwing whatever they're throwing there to confuse my character, so I can't do anything.
Oh man.
Why can't I like gift rogue stones to my friends? Like, can I like resurrect me and them? I have enough rogue stones to do that with. Why not, right? Problem is I can't do anything to any of these guys. Problem. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload. When everyone else ran ahead, kind of screwed me a little bit, I think.
Oh, may I serve you?
Alright, that's what we're gonna do. Because I saved right outside, so it's not a problem, right? Hold on. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. Everyone else kind of ran ahead, and then it was like, well, there goes Dalen. He's getting, well, I've also been a bard fighting against, an entire group of trained warriors, and I just got lucky. So you... This is what we're gonna do, I think. I need you to stand your ground. I need you to stand your ground.
Okay.
Let's put my spike trap back where it was. Nathira, she always gets knocked on her ass, so that's just a thing that happens. Okay.
The Valshareth is tired of sending raiding parties through one at
Oh, I can't skip it.
land.
Sweet.
Open the main portal to the Underdark.
Go ahead, Nathira. Jump ahead of everyone else. That'll be a good idea. Boop.
Okay.
So we're gonna move back. Move back, boys.
Okay.
Hopefully that should lure more of the drow into this area. That's what I did last time. Why is it still open? Oh, because I set that trap. What is this? Oh, chainmail of speed. I can't use that. I'm not cool enough. Yep, here they come. This is what I did last time. I lured the marksman into this area, and then did that. Because they're actually not that tough, the marksmen. They're just annoying. I don't know if I can resurrect Nathira. No, I can't. That's a Halaster thing. You need to follow, buddy. You too. Come on, lure him in, lure him in, lure him in. Away from the archers. That's right. Back them up into here where they can't do that much harm. Very good. Valen, what are you doing? There we go. Oh, what did he have? He had something interesting, didn't he? A shield that I'll never use. Deacon's injured, so we're gonna go ahead and just use this little kit on him. There we go. How many more of these archers do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 left? Come get us! Sometimes they'll come down. Come on, back up, boys. Dalen can hit them from there, and I can't. I think that's a problem. So this mage here is an issue. Especially this one. But now that she's pretty low on health, I'm hoping that Dalen and
How may I serve you?
Deacon will be able to do something about it. I had Deacon take down someone really powerful on accident once. It was really interesting. Oh, Dalen's down. Up with you two. Oh, I should get out of here. I'm being honest. Dalen is not listening. Sounds about right.
This is too easy.
I want the mage. Because she's the problem. Yeah. Hey, get over here, dude. He's got a hand on his face. I wonder if he knows he's got a hand on him. And these drow are good at dodging. Love it. Ah, death to you. There you go. Who's left? Just you? Oh, I'm gonna take care of you real quick. Alright, so before I go and free Halaster, I'll make sure these guys didn't drop anything cool. Because he's just like, hey, time to go. And I'm like, kind of wish he would have asked. Does he ask? No, because he's Halaster and he doesn't have to do that. When I have Deacon identify everything.
Deacon?
Alright.
This is too easy.
Thanks for helping me, guys, by the way. They're just like, yep, boss knows what she's doing. Sure do. you go, Halaster, you psycho.
The wizard! He's free! Don't let him unleash his magic!
Sorry, too slow. Down, old girl.
Alright, well, see you later, Halaster. Just leave him there. Did you know there's a portal behind you, sir?
Hello, hello.
He probably doesn't. He's crazy. The strange mage brushes the dust from his sleeves before turning his wild-eyed gaze to you. He surveys you thoroughly up and down twice, then sniffs dismissively.
You're not the one I expected to see. But I'll let you live since you set me free.
Sure. You were expecting someone else? Who? There is a sudden flash of light, and the room fills with colored smoke. When the air clears, you see not one, but two versions of the Mad Wizard standing before you. That one has a stink.
Finally, you're here. What took you so long? I was beginning to think maybe something was wrong. Since we're both clones, you should know why I'm late. To lure out the matron, I used you as bait.
I love that these clones are arguing with each other. Differently sane.
A brilliant trick, a wonderful trap. She'd come here to blood, I'd pop in and zap.
I feel like this guy maybe had one too many lore potions, and it led to this whole psycho thing.
But you meddlers ruined my plan by freeing my clone. Now the bullshitters won't dare come out from her home.
And now he's all salty with me. I didn't know. Everyone was like, Halaster's been caught. I'm like, well, I better go downstairs and set him free. Sorry, I didn't know. The first Halaster interrupts before the second can answer your question. Wait just a moment, my identical friend. You seem somewhat confused, and I want it to end. You are nothing but a safety device. I created a clone and put it on ice. I knew that one day I might get into trouble. I'm the real Halaster. You're just my double. The second Halaster shakes his head. I think you're mistaken. You are only a ploy. I let the drow catch you. You're not but a toy. I know how you feel, but you're not even real. You're just a double to save me from trouble. It's hard to accept, but I'm afraid that it's true. The original Halaster is me and not you. Someone was super into Dr. Seuss. The first Halaster throws his hands up in exasperation. Which is the clone? Which is the master? How will we know the real Halaster? I can't believe this has happened. What a disaster. Could you guys settle this later? Let's see. Oh no, maybe I can help solve this dilemma. Both versions of Halaster turn to look at you, their eyes dark with anger at the interruption. Then they both smile as the idea pops simultaneously into their heads. We'll settle this later when we're just one-on-one, but first the Valsharess must suffer for what she has done. Someone must get her and make her pay for her crime. I'd do it myself, but I can't spare the time. The first Halaster waves his hand, and you feel the power of his spell coursing through you. It feels as if 100 tiny hooks have been latched onto your very soul. What did you just do to me? Nothing much, just a spell to make sure you obey. I put a geese upon you. It's better this way. No, it's not. I do things because I'm nice. Down to the Underdark is where you'll go. You're working for me now. You can't really say no. If there are gasps, the geese will bind you to Halaster's service. He's compelled you to enter the Underdark and kill the Valsharess. If you don't obey him, you'll wither away and die. I'll find some way to break this. You can't force me to serve you. And we'll just do, I guess I don't have a choice but to go after this Valsharess. That's fine. You have no choice but to do as I say, but once the Valsharess is dead, my spell goes away. After that, I promise you'll truly be free, but don't do something foolish like come after me. You're sending Zoya down into the Underdark? She'll have need of my skill in battle. You better send me as well. No. It won't work that way. It's up to me if you go or you stay. You don't give me orders here in my home. I'm sending your friend down all alone. I'll send you back up to the top. Let Waterdeep know the invasion will stop. I'm cleaning house. The drow are no more. Undermountain will be as it was before. Please, Halaster, send me down as well. Zoya will need help, and I have allies in the Underdark. The Seer also wants to stop the Valsharess. Please. You make a good point and you ask real nice. Very well, drow, I'll take your advice. You can go too. I won't leave you here. I'll send you with Zoya to the camp of the seer. Enough time has been wasted. I want you to go. The Valsharess is waiting far down below. Sorry, no time. You really must go. Don't worry, it's fine. You'll do well, I know. Goodbye, best wishes. I bid you good luck. Go kill the Valsharess, because until then, you're stuck. Ugh. What a jerk. He read too much Dr. Seuss, and then, like, once he got into the whole rhyming thing, he, like, it just kind of got in his head, and he's like, you know what? This is fine.
The situation is grim. How long do you believe we have?
We can't be sure. Maybe only a matter of days.
He's like, do you think it'll irritate people if I speak like Dr. Seuss? And everyone's like, yes. He's like, good. I'm gonna do it.
Do you not recognize one of our own? Nathira, you have returned.
Mother Seer, it is good to see you once more.
And you. But I see you have returned with another. Someone very important indeed.
That would be me. I'm the very important one. The drow woman, at least he sent Deacon with me. The drow woman regards you now with an ease that is at first unsettling. She possesses the same ageless, dark-skinned beauty as the other drow, but unlike the others, her eyes hint of both advanced age and compassion.
You are most welcome here. I am the seer. I have awaited your arrival.
I'm gonna have to see if I can turn up the voice volume.
Please, come. Not here.
You awaited my arrival. How did you know I was coming? She smiles enigmatically. Now that, my friend, is going to take more than a little explanation.
I'm sure you have many questions, and I assure you that they will be answered. I am curious.
Oh, there he is!
Most, however,
Valen!
how?
How? Well, I met this mage who speaks in rhyme, and now he's forced me to come here. What a crime. Ugh. I believe I can answer that, Seer. Zoya Zeus managed to free Halaster from the Valsharess, ending her efforts to use Undermountain as a base to launch her attacks on the surface. Halaster was quite enraged by her attempt to abuse his realm, however. Once free, he teleported Zoya and myself down here to deal with the Valsharess once and for all. Indeed. When I saw the two of you here, I had hoped Zoya had come willingly to join us. She has been drafted into our cause, so to speak. The Mad Mage has placed a geese on Zoya to force her to try and kill the Valsharess. I see. The seer turns to face you, looking stricken. I am sorry that he violated you in that way, Zoya. That is not how I would have wished to acquire your assistance. But what's done is done, and we must proceed from here. She smiles at you kindly. And though Halaster has forced you into joining us, your own fate is closely tied to ours.
I am sure you have many questions.
Yes.
But there is much we must tell you first. It is important that you know something of the Valsharess, if you are to help us against her.
I will do whatever I can to stop her evil.
I am glad you are being reasonable about this, for we must work together if we are to defeat our common foe.
He's like, I like this. I like these words. These words make sense to me. And his like son's like, I don't know, Dad. He's like, you shut your mouth, Burger.
I believe it is time for our guest to learn more of the Valsharess herself. Nathira, if you would be so kind.
Of course.
Nathira bows her head in acceptance, then steps forward and begins to speak.
The drow have ever been ruled by the matron mothers who head the great houses. The Valsharess was once one of these, ruthless and powerful in her art, but no more so than any other matron. But then lo, the queen of spiders and goddess of the drow disappeared, and drow society was thrown into utter chaos. The Valsharess seized on this opportunity.
She summoned a powerful Duke of the Nine Hells, an archdevil.
Oh, it's just an archdevil. No biggie smalls. We'll take care of it.
She became a conqueror of the Underdark.
Once the Underdark is hers, she will turn her attention once more to the surface. She believes herself a queen, a Valsharess by our time, and her ambition knows no end.
How did she bind an archdevil to her service?
That we do not know. Perhaps through some artifact or some long-forgotten ritual. But whatever her methods, the results cannot be denied.
The priestesses of Loth are powerless before her, and the great drow houses have bent knee. Just as many of the other Underdark races have been intimidated into joining her cause.
But the Valsharess can't reach Waterdeep now. Halaster is free.
As each day passes, the Valsharess's hold over the Underdark strengthens, and so does her power.
You stopped her plans in Undermountain for now, but she'll find another way. It won't be long. At best, you've bought us some breathing time.
Okay, so what do you propose we do now?
Yes, that is a good question. What are we to do now?
Go stab her in the face.
There is only one thing that I can do. I must put my faith in the goddess. And that means putting our faith in you. Our fate lies in your hands.
Oh, there's Valen. The nearby tiefling steps forward, alarm evident on his face. Are you sure, Seer? What do we really know about this woman? She could be the death of us all. Hey, shut your mouth. The Seer holds up a delicate hand, gently forestalling him. Our lives are irrelevant, good Valen. The Valsharess must be stopped at all costs, and Zoya is the key to stopping her. You know I don't believe in your ways, Seer. I won't throw away my life by blindly following anyone, and don't think anyone here should either. You have saved us more times than I can count, Valen, but the army of the Valsharess will soon march against us, and even your great skills in battle will not be enough to save us. The tiefling scowls. I'm willing to defer to your judgment for now, Seer, but what makes you think this elven stranger can stop the army of the Valsharess? The Seer turns to face you. Zoya, I know you are a rogue of great power, but you are so much more than this. You alone can save us from the Valsharess. I am honored by the faith you've put in me, Seer. All the drow here in Lilith Myar, or Myathar, sorry, will stand against the Valsharess. She is the one enemy common to us all, but even our united strength will not be able to defeat her massive army. Our only hope is for you to find some way to strengthen our forces or to weaken the Valsharess and our allies. Nathara can help you with this. I can give you information on the Valsharess's allies and where to find them. Perhaps we might consider striking at her through her friends or turning them to our side. Valen the Tiefling Warrior adds, I can also help you, Zoya. I know much about the legend of the Underdark. I have heard rumors of powerful artifacts and allies we might be able to acquire. I'm glad to see you're over your suspicions. He's not. I haven't set aside my suspicions yet, but if you are truly the savior the Seer thinks you are, then I'm willing to give you a chance to prove it. So it appears you are not alone in this, Zoya. Nathara and Valen will help you. They know much about the Underdark and the Valsharess. Do not be afraid to ask them for help. Hopefully you can find a way to strengthen our own forces or weaken the Valsharess before her army descends upon us. I won't fail you. Long life and blessed be, my friend. Hi, Deacon. How are you doing? Deacon busy writing latest chapter in epic story. Just you wait and see, boss. It'll be better than the first one. Nope, just checking on you, buddy. Alright, we're gonna take Valen with us, because he's my boy.
Seer believes you are the prophetical savior, our only hope of defeating the Valsharess. I, however, do not believe in prophecies.
Okay.
Still, you are obviously capable.
I don't believe in prophecies. I know
We need
Valen.
all the help we can get if we're to win this war, so I'm willing to take a chance.
We're all on the same side here. Yes, we are, which is why I'm willing to help you despite the fact that I know nothing about you. Hopefully you'll prove that the Seer's faith in you is justified. And how am I supposed to prove myself? By stopping the Valsharess, of course, if you can. But even the Seer seems to realize you can't do this alone, prophecy or not. Fortunately, I may be able to help you out. Recently I've heard tales of some strange islands nearby. Based on the legends, there may be something on these islands that could help us against the Valsharess. Tell me about these islands. They say there is an island inhabited by powerful golems. These would be particularly useful against the Valsharess and her army. I've also heard of a strange settlement that appeared overnight on a previously deserted isle. That sounds like the work of a powerful artifact, one we might be able to make use of ourselves. Of course, what I've heard are really just rumors from those who traveled the river. I guess Kavalos the boatman probably knows more. Tell me about Kavalos. Kavalas is odd. He willingly transports followers of the Seer up and down the river free of charge, but otherwise seems unwilling to take an active role in our conflict with the Valsharess. He willingly gives out information and shares rumors he has heard during his travels, yet he asks nothing in return. Plus, he shows no fear of anyone or anything. Maybe he's some type of ghost or spirit. Valen shrugs. I honestly don't know what he is, or even why he's here. The boatman keeps himself hidden beneath his cloak, his face and features completely covered, a little unnerving. But I trust Kavalas far more than some of the drow here. I can't get any real sense of the threat or danger from him, assuming Kavalas even is a him. We can't tell because of the cloak. I want to know more about you. Tiefling gives you a hard stare. I'm a warrior, a soldier. You would be hard-pressed to find one more skilled with the blade than I am, and like the Seer, I stand against the Valsharess. I don't think you're entitled to much more than that, since I barely even know you. The Seer may think you're something special, but I'm reserving judgment until the Valsharess is defeated. I got the feeling you don't like me. Untrue, he says softly. I do not even know you, so I can hardly dislike you. But unlike the Seer, I am not about to put all my faith in you until you've proven yourself against the Valsharess. Well, how about you come hang out and we'll become really close friends? The Tiefling considers your request for a long time before making his reply. I don't believe in the Seer's dream, Zoya, though I do believe you want to stop the Valsharess. Valen nods. Yes, I think it would be to everyone's advantage if we were to join forces. Yay! I got Valen. He's all salt.
Greetings.
And tiefling. The drow regards you with a curious expression as you approach her, a pale brow arched.
So now you know everything. The Valsharess, who we are, why we're here, all of it.
Oh.
What we're doing is
Hello, my waifu. Yeah, I know I'm still on. How long have I been on here? Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm doing what I must for the good of all. Truly, those words don't come from the geese Halaster put on you, do they? No. I haven't seen any proof of that yet, so... No, of course not. That's better. The Thera studies you closely, and after a moment nods slowly. Then perhaps the Seer was correct after all. I suppose we shall see.
Is there something else you need from me?
Tell me about the Valsharess and her allies. Many of those who support the Valsharess, like the Illithid and the Beholders, dwell in the caverns to the west. Oh no, aren't those the tentacle-faced people? The western caverns are also likely sources of her undead horde. We may be able to remove those allies from her cause. I know something about each of these groups, so don't be afraid to ask me for information if you need it. I want to know more about the little Illithids. The creatures, yep, mind flayers, there we go, yep. The creatures you call mind flayers are a race of telepaths, and they're dicks, capable of reading thoughts and controlling minds. They are known for keeping a horde of dominated thralls as servants and guards. These creatures are ruled over by entities known as overminds. The Valsharess has many Illithid in her army, so it is likely she has recruited the aid of several overminds. To the west of here is Zovark Mur, a small Illithid colony. If we can find the Zovark Mur overmind, it could be persuaded to convince the other overminds to withdraw the Illithid support of the Valsharess. How does one fight against such creatures? She shrugs. I've never had to, truth be told. I assume that they fall to the blade like any other creature. Their bodies seem weak, in fact. It is their mental powers you must be aware of. Yeah, that happened in a Drizzt book. Oh, yeah, I went and I checked my time on my phone, and I'm like, holy crap. What time is it right now? 1:48? Alright, so I'll be on here for, I don't know, maybe another 20-30 minutes, and then I gotta go do some chores and work out and all that good stuff. I believe Imloth has had more experience with combating the like. Ask him if you truly want advice on tactics. Let's ask about the Beholders. I do not think the Valsharess commands many of these Beholders, though many are not needed. Each of them carries the ability to fire magical rays from its eye stalks, which have varying effects. All of them come from a single hive located somewhere to the west of here. If we destroy the Eye Tyrant rolling over them, the colony will collapse and the Valsharess will lose their support. How does one fight against a Beholder? By stabbing it in the face. Let's ask about something else. Undead Horde. That isn't entirely clear. We've heard rumors of a cult of necromancers nearby that is supplying the Valsharess with these undead, though where they get their parts from is unknown. We believe the cult is also located in the caverns to the west of here, though where precisely I couldn't say. But if you find them, we can find the source of the undead and destroy it. What about the devil she's enslaved? There's nothing I know of that could combat his power directly, and by all reports he does not leave the Valsharess's side. Fight her, and you also fight him. One thing to consider, however, is the possibility of there being artifacts of great power that can be found and used to match the devil. I wish I could tell you where to look for such things, but I can't. Others, like Valen, could probably help you more. Alright, that's all I wanted to know. I should go. Goodbye. Yeah, so Valen, this tiefling here, with the tood, oh, yeah. He is, he's a little salty most days. I'm just gonna do the recommended stuff for my character just because I don't really feel like doing too much to ruin it. Yeah. I don't usually get up till about, well, now, because the boys aren't in school, I get up a little later than normal. And I also like to do my workout in the afternoon. And I'm also gonna go for a run today when Josh and Jared get home. I'm gonna take Jared's dog Fluffy out with me. She's overweight, and I've been working to help her lose weight, and she likes to run even though she's a chunky monkey, so I'm gonna take her out. Alright, Valen. Come on, Mr. Salt.
Might we speak?
Certainly, Valen. What would you, like? I understand you didn't reach the Underdark by the normal route. In that case, you might not be aware of exactly what is. I can explain if you like. I'll be glad to hear what you have to say. There is the world above, he points up, that you know, the surface, and there is a world below, he gestures about him. The real mistake to make here would be to assume that the Underdark is little more than a cavern of some kind. It is not. It is an entire world complete with seas and rivers and many layers. And the first rule for every creature of the Underdark is survival. There are precious few who would not enslave you or make you their dinner, or sell you to one who would. The seer seems to think that you are special enough that we should place our lives in your hands. I wonder if that is wise. I suppose I shall see. Deacon places his life in Boss's hands, and Deacon got no complaints, but Deacon's life be only really little. Well, I suppose that's something, isn't it? Yeah, see? Deacon trusts me. You're just all salt and no good attitude. Just love that these two are just waving to each other. Let's go get into some trouble. Somewhere around here. Oh, there's Imloth. That's the one they wanted me to talk to. I like getting into trouble over here. It's fun. Because a lot of people get all like, meh, with you.
Yes? Hello?
Look at these pathetic Elestre scum. I have no idea why Matron Myrune has thrown our lot in with them. Just ignore them. Elestre teaches us tolerance and acceptance even in the face of hate. Listen to those cowards. There's no way an army full of their type will ever stop the Valsharess. I say we teach these worms a lesson. The tiefling casually rests his hand on the hilt of his weapon. Are you sure you want to do this? I know a few lessons myself, and I'd be happy to teach them to you. The drow takes an involuntary step back, then quickly composes himself again. Come on, let's go. I've had enough of the seer's followers for one day. Oh yeah? Well, I bet I could friggin' eat you for breakfast.
Watch you do not involve yourself in the squabbles of the drow. Even amongst the rebels, it seems they would rather kill each other than work together.
Yeah, I'm not scared. It appears these drow are having some kind of drinking contest with this Swerf Neblin servant. The Swerf looks like he isn't enjoying it. Please, no more, no more. Come on, Swerf, drink up. I want that record. Whoa, look at him go. Deacon not think that gnome likes drinking no more. You gonna help him, boss? The Swerf Neblin looks up at you with tormented eyes. Please, no more. I can't take any more, please. Why don't you guys leave him alone? The drow turns to face you, obviously annoyed at the interruption. Can't you see we're busy here? My Swerf only needs 4 more ales to break the camp record for most drinks in one day. He'll never make it. The smurf that set the record was twice this run size, and he died the next day from alcohol poisoning. That's enough. No sense wasting good ale on this servant. Maybe this elven servicer has a point. Besides, I'm bored. Let's go find something else to do. Thank you, kind mistress. One more drink would have been the death of me. Excuse me now while I pass out. Way to go, boss. But Deacon not want to be around when he wakes up. He's going to have one big headache. You're right, buddy. Dock worker, just a regular drow male. Oh, my morning's been good so far, I have to say. Oh, I'm a little tired, but that's because I stayed up a little. Well, it's gotten to where, you know, like staying up, like I don't go to sleep early most nights, but sometimes I'll stay up just a little too late, and then I'm like, man, why'd I do that? And I'll just be super tired the whole time, but map. Public house, gates to Lilfnire environs, training grounds, the corral. Ooh, what's in the corral? Let's go touch that. I like getting into things that don't belong to me. That's how I roll. There's a gate. Hey, what's all up in here? Oh, they look like little mammoth cow things. Okay, cool. What's this? Training grounds. I'm not really worried about... You know, I could always talk to Imloth. Let's go talk to Imloth and his stick.
Commander Imloth, at your service.
Hello, Commander.
Is there anything you need? I'm pretty busy training my troops, but I can spare a few moments if it'll help you against the Valsharess and her followers.
Tell me about yourself. There's not much to tell, really. As you can see, I am one of the drow. Like most here, I spent my early years as part of drow society, a savage world of cruel and senseless violence. I distinguished myself in battle, and the matron mother of my house elevated me to a position of prominence in our army. But despite my success, I knew something was wrong with my life. We drow are a corrupt people. Our own evil consumes us and devours us. I knew I had to escape. I fled drow society, searching for the worshippers of Illustre, hoping to find a better way. In time, my search brought me here to the seer and her followers. Now I use my experience to train others so they can help in the fight against the Valsharess and her army. Can you tell me about the army of the Valsharess? Illithids. You probably know them better as mind flayers. You know those creatures with the tentacles? The Valsharess must have convinced the Elder Brains to side with her. Elder Brains? The Illithid live in scattered colonies, each one ruled by a giant Elder Brain. But the communities aren't isolated. The Brains all communicate with each other, and they all work together. If it was simply a matter of killing off an Elder Brain, we could just attack Zorva Chimera to the west, but that wouldn't stop other Illithid from joining the Valsharess. If we could negotiate with the Elder Brains, we might be able to convince them all to abandon the Valsharess, but to do that, someone has to go into Zorva Chimera. I'll do it. Go into an Illithid settlement? You're braver than I am, Zoe. I better give you some tips just in case these things don't go smoothly. You have to find some way to shield your mind against them. The mind flayers are physically weak, but they can destroy your mind with their very thoughts. Of course, their powers aren't much use against creatures with no mind of their own, like undead or golems. The Illithid are terrified of those kinds of creatures. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Imloth. You've been very helpful. I don't know if there's anything else I can do around here, you know, like piss people off like I do. I don't think this is where I was. What is this? Was I in here? Let's go inside and check it out. Maybe. Oh, nice! I'm excited! That means I get to actually watch you play Heavy Rain. Yeah, I was really like... I kept like dropping and I was like, no, this game is so good! It's one of my favorites. Wow, this looks like a real bitch right here, this lady. And yeah, actually I did. I responded very late. I was laying in bed, like, messing with my phone, and I was like, you know what, I'll just respond to one while I'm laying here, so I did.
Get on with it.
This female drow appears younger than many of the others in the camp, though it is obvious from her bearing that she is a person of importance. So you are the reveal the seer has put her faith in. Zoya Zeus, isn't it? My name is Zesir, only daughter and sole surviving heir to Matron Myrune of House Vavir. I was hoping you would come to see me, Zoya Zeus. I have an offer for you, but it would draw too much attention if I had sought you out. But since you stumbled over to me, I haven't stumbled, I walked in a straight line. What kind of offer? House Mavir, my house, has fallen on hard times. Matron Myroon, my mother, has brought us to the very brink of destruction. Many believe it is time for a change. Many believe I should rule. Of course my mother is no fool. She understands the danger I represent, which is why she exiled me from the tower where she now dwells. She thinks she's safe inside the high walls. Your own mother kicks you out? That's sad. Deacon's sorry for you, drow lady. She may have kicked me out, but she underestimated me. I have more support than she knows, and all I need to complete my coup is an assassin powerful enough to kill her and her bodyguard. Deacon takes it back. Your mother be smart to kick you out. You was scary. You want me to kill your own mother? The tiefling shakes his head in disgust. These are the kinds of allies we are counting on to stand with us against the Valsharess? She laughs. Surely you aren't surprised. This is the way of the drow. The matron mothers raise their daughters knowing full well we are scheming to replace them as soon as we come of age. Who's my room? I'm having a lot of fun writing that one, by the way, Ashley, and that dude has a whole other thing coming. Kidnapping Nani. It's like, you don't even know how stubborn she can be. He's like, aren't you scared? She's like, I mean, I've seen worse. It's like that kind of thing. You're pretty open about this. Aren't you afraid of being found out? Matron Myroon already suspects I am plotting against her, but rumors and heresy aren't enough to make her act. She can't kill off her last surviving heir without indisputable proof. If you were to tell her what I told you, it would just be another unsubstantiated rumor. She's not going to move against me based on anything you tell her. Well, I'm not gonna do that right now. So, bye. This is an excellent opportunity, Zoya. You'd be a fool to throw it away. Come speak to me again if you change your mind. I should be your mom before I make any decisions, because is she, like, worse than you? Better than you? All of you guys seem like you have a lot of issues that you just never talk about. I'm actually only walking around in here because I'm looking for trouble. Like, people that talk shit to me, so I can be like, why don't you just go fall in a hole? But I don't think it's gonna happen. Exit, exit, exit. Fantastic. So many exits in one little room. Well, we can take the boat, which will be, or we could go outside. Let's go over to the boat. I like the weird guy who, kind of uses it to do boat stuff. Oh no, rocks! I think we lost our... There he is. So, you want to talk to me yet about yourself? Stop and talk for a moment. How are you doing? Is anything wrong? I'm fine. I have a sudden urge to kill everyone and everything about me, but that's nothing new. I'm a tiefling with demonic blood after all. Oh. Well, that's cool. It's like, I just like to stab stuff because I'm a demon. It's like, that's interesting. Nice mask.
Welcome.
The figure before you is completely covered by a heavy robe. You try to peer into the shadows of their hood, but are unable to pierce the blackness. It speaks to you in a gurgling hiss. Snake Man. Snake Man. Sick.
I've been waiting for you.
You've been waiting for me?
I hear the dark river's voice. It whispers secrets like the dying gurgles of a drowning man. I know why you have come.
Yes, boat stuff. You seek to destroy the Valsharess. Her death is your release. I can help you with this. I know the secrets of the islands. The Dark River whispers them to me when I glide over her waters. Tell me about these islands.
The islands of the Dark River are places
I love it sometimes that we have
places of power and danger.
sometimes we have like voice acting in this and sometimes we don't.
Find something to aid you against the Valsharess and her great army.
I mean, it's the same in Knights of the Old Republic. But generally, like, you read the stuff, but they'll be speaking in another language. Okay.
But though there are many tiny islands, there are two of particular note. The Isle of the Maker, and an island that is now home to a strange town that appeared from nowhere.
Tell me about the Isle of the Maker. The Isle of the Maker is the home of an ancient Duergar sorcerer. The Maker has not been seen for many centuries, yet his creations, the golems, still wander the islands. If you could find the Maker, you might convince him to lend his golems to your cause, or if the Maker is no more, you might find a way to control his creations. More than this I cannot tell you, as I have never actually landed on the Isle of the Maker. It is a Duergar island and I am not welcome there. Tell me about the strange town. For many centuries that island was deserted. Then suddenly a small settlement appeared overnight. But this is no ordinary Underdark city. The creatures there are from the surface. They are cousins of the drow, elven like you, Servicer, but they have wings. Such creatures are not normally found down here. They avoid contact with me, though they may speak with you. But there is something else on the island as well, something magical. I can feel its power as my boat floats by the shores, though its exact nature is hidden from me. I suspect this magic is the source of the town's strange appearance. If you could harness such power, you could use it against the Valsharess. Why are you helping me? The soul of the Valsharess is black and cold. She hungers to conquer, she yearns to rule every inch of every corner of the Underdark, even the wild currents of the Dark River. Her power is growing and soon she will enslave the Dark River itself, bending its untamed waters to her whims and will. That cannot happen. That is why I will take you to these islands. I need passage across the river. Then I alone can take you. No other guide can safely navigate the Dark River. Where would you wish to go? Strange town, yo! Take me down that river! Look at this sweet-ass boat. Fuck yeah. Sir, there are birds flying out of the water. Bats flying out of the water. Not saying that that's not normal for the Underdark, but I feel that it's not normal even for the Underdark. I would love to see this game like remade with the same graphics as Dragon Age Inquisition. I think it would be amazing if they just took the entire game and remade it with those graphics and like gave you the same type of perspective and stuff when talking, because you know in Dragon Age, like when you get to cutscenes and stuff, it like shows the faces of the characters, or even when you're walking around, like when you dialogue with someone, it zooms in closer so you can really see all the detail very well. Like this, I kind of have to do it myself. Sorry if that made you vomit. But yes. So Valen, how are you doing, buddy? I'd like to see your stuff. Touch your equipment, 'cause that's what I do. You? Okay, well, very good. Well armored, good. Unexpected. What is this? Valen's breastplate. Boots of striding. Ooh, he's got all the good things. This is not mine, by the way. I don't wear it. It's just kind of here for now. Alright, checks out. Dude's all jacked to shit with his equipment. What? Detect mode activated? For what? What do we detect? You guys don't look like you're in distress, so I don't know what you were detecting. Ooh, footprints. This area is full of humanoid tracks. Good to know. I keep expecting the Thera to just show up all of a sudden. Like, huh, I've been following you. Oh, it's drow. There they are. That's the opposite of attacking. You're running in the opposite direction of your enemy. That's not how an attack works. That's how a retreat works. Slowly.
There's more where that came from.
Stupid drow piece of warrior. Okay, bad move on my part. Let's bring everyone into the tiny hole here. They have a hellhound or something. Oh, that was a red sister. No, 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 don't follow. Stay close to Valen. Oh, I've been poisoned. Sorry, I need to go over here for just a second. Valen's like, yeah, murder all the things. This is how Valen rolls, yo. He also doesn't seem very interested in the fact that he's been set on fire a couple times. He's like, whatever. Oh my god, you're annoying. Stop killing people.
Into the flames we leap.
He's drinking a potion. There we go. Oh, Valen, really? What does that mean? Hey, Valen, get your ass up.
Into the flames we leap.
I feel like if we can kill this chick's friends, things will be. Oh my god, Valen. Valen, it's not hard, bro.
Time to get what's coming to you!
Would you stop healing your friends? I just feel if we can kill her dumb friends, then we can kill her too. Uh-oh. What'd she do? She froze time. Not cool. There we go. Now I just need to find her. Wherever she went. Which, who knows? She's kind of like, she's like, nope. I think, either that or she exploded. I'm not really sure which happened. I wasn't really paying attention to her that hard. Thank you for all this stuff, though. I appreciate it. Got more bolts for Deacon, that's good. Oh, sweet. I need to call my genie.
Once again, you have summoned a card.
I have too much stuff in my inventory that I'm not using. Heavy-ass weapons and stuff. The problem is it gives me the ability to pick up everything I touch. And I will pick up everything I touch. useless healing stuff. You can have that. Buy a bunch of this stuff, but I don't think I'm going to right now. I also, well, I don't think... Wow, that's quite a bit of gold. Valen's wearing any protective stuff. Yeah, I'll check back later. Okay. Well, where am I? What is this? Temple, cave, merchant. Merchant? There they are, the bird elves. Two winged elves approach you. They move as if in a slight daze, and you notice their wings are mottled and ragged, like the result of too much time spent beneath the cold, dark earth. The male nods in greeting, his wings rustling slightly. Welcome to Showery Fell, stranger. I am Ska, and this is Nero. Despite his pleasant words, there is no joy in his voice. The female chimes in, her own voice echoing the sorrow etched on her face. You're welcome here, stranger. I'm sure you'll find our town quite beautiful despite the troubles. Beautiful? Or troubles, you mean the drow? Let's do this one. What are winged elves doing in the Underdark? Ska gets a strange expression on his face, as if your words are stirring up thoughts and memories he can't quite grasp. He shakes his head, dispelling the strange stupor. Once we lived high in the mountains, soaring among the clouds and the gleaming spires of our glorious city. But now we live here underground. Cold, damp, dark. Far better, don't you think? Is there something you're not telling me? Only a fool wants to fly free and touch the sky. It's obvious from his words that on some level he believes what he is saying, but it is also clear that something is very wrong. Is there something you're not telling me? Nairo's brow froze in confusion. What an odd thing to say. Those drow asked us the same question when they first arrived. No, we are here because our queen brought us here. Where can I find your queen? Queen Showery once dwelt in the castle, but she has since abandoned it. Now she lives in a secluded cave to the east of here. You can get here by going past the library. Why did she leave the palace? I don't know. She just wanted to be alone, I guess. It's too bad. If she had stayed, maybe the Driders wouldn't have moved in. Driders? Yes, Driders. Those hideous, horrible monsters that are half drow, half spider. The creatures stalk the streets looking for elves to feed on. They tend to stay near the palace, though they sometimes venture out in search of food. More than a few of my friends have been devoured by them. That's horrible. Why do you stay here? Oh, we can never leave Showery Fell. The very notion is, well, it just cannot be. It's like I told those drow who came through. We have to stay here in our city. Tell me about the drow you mentioned. I can't tell you much. They said they were looking for something. Some type of artifact, I think. Isn't that strange? I can't even remember what they were looking for. How very odd. No matter. I suppose in any case, I told them they should go speak with Queen Showery about it. If you want to know what they were after, you should go speak with her as well. It's strange you can't remember what they're looking for. These elves must be under some type of enchantment, Valen whispers in here. It might be dangerous to push them. I should be going now. Maybe if I concentrate, I can remember. A spasm of pain flashes across the elf's features, to be replaced by the familiar dazed expression. No, I'm sorry. Maybe Queen Showery can help. I should be going now. Farewell, and please enjoy your stay in Showery Fell. And if you run into those nice drow who were here before, tell them I hope they find whatever it was they were looking for. I will tell them the opposite. That I hope they fall in a hole and die a terrible, terrible, underdarky death. Alright. I made it quite far. Alright, yeah. That's gonna be it for today. Because I have responsibilities. I gotta go do things. What's that over there? What is that? Oh, it's just another elf. Okay. I was like, what is that? I could just see like the powder or whatever from it moving. But yeah. I hope you guys are enjoying this because I know I'm enjoying this. This is one of my all-time favorite games. It's not my favorite game. Inquisition is. Yes, I will be writing again today, I promise. After I'm done working out and doing chores and stuff like that. Because yeah, I love writing with you, and I wouldn't trade that for the world. You're like my best friend, and I couldn't imagine a world where I couldn't talk to you and write with you and stuff. So yeah, definitely will be writing again today. But yeah, I love you guys. I love all of you. Thank you for stopping in, and I will see you next time because we've made it quite far. Okay. All right. Bye, guys.